to literally hundreds of
All
thousands
right.
of kids going forward.
I think we are good to go.
And as somebody,
Never done this before. I'm excited to do it, guys. What is going on, y'all? It is the Caveman, ready to react to the game live
all levels,
as it unfolds right before our eyes. I'm very excited to watch this and see how this all goes.
And for student athletes.
Like I said, haven't done it before.
And
we have 15 minutes to kick
off.
Doing. Two games earlier today that, one was extremely exciting. The other was not as exciting. The other was pretty lackluster. But, still a good day of football so far. So hopefully we'll be able to keep it up. It's going to be a good night, and I'm looking forward to watching it with you guys. I'm here watching with my mom, who's over on the other couch. So I'm not entirely alone, and of course I'll have you guys, but this is going to be fun to watch it all go down. I'm prepared not to leave my seat for the entire game.
Very useful in fantasy.
I have my water. I shoved my face about 10 minutes ago with food. I'm ready to go. So if you guys are, popping in, be sure you're dropping a hello in the comments, and we're going to watch this together, react as it unfolds. I have the ESPN thing right up here. I hope that when the game starts, it actually turns to like the predictor thing, which I'm thinking will be the case.
Any single Houston
and then I'll be able to, also react to it while it's on the screen.
So
let's do it.
If you're in desperation mode and deeply, you go to Chris Moore, ate a huge target share last week, and Dario Ogunbowale or Rex Burkhead, again, you got to be really desperate to go down that road. I would try to avoid this offense if I can.
Chris Moore in DFS
live.
Last week,
he was awesome. He was awesome. Yeah.
All right. I got the tweet out. We're ready to go. Let's get this thing going. What did you guys think about the game earlier? 1 p.m. Vikings, unfortunately take away the Bills' greatest comeback, biggest comeback, if you will.
It's me, your skin.
Against the Colts. What did you guys think about that game? I wasn't too upset about the fact that they stole our record. We had 32-point comeback, of course, against the Oilers in the postseason. So we still hold the postseason comeback record, and that's pretty awesome. But they did take away the overall record. I wasn't too bothered by that personally. I didn't really care. I know some people were kind of salty about the fact that they took that over from us, but who cares? I mean, I don't really care. Personally, I also wasn't even alive for that, so I guess that probably plays into it. But tonight we have business to take care of, and that's what's on our plate. Jeff Saturday, I thought he was, a suspicious hire to begin with. Of course, he lost. A couple weeks ago due to poor clock management. Today he blows a 33-point lead. I think the Colts would be crazy to hold on to him going into next season, but it was crazy that he even got the job in the first place. So we'll see if he's able to grasp onto that job.
Dallas Cowboys.
But good for Kirk Cousins and the Vikings, I guess. If you know me at all, you would know I'm a humongous Kirk Cousins hater.
Nothing major.
But, you got to give credit where credit is due. 33-point comeback is nothing to, bat an eye at. So, they did it, and they pulled it off. Top of the NFC North now. They did clutch the division. Tonight we're looking to really put a lid on our playoff chances. I think tonight we clinch the playoffs with a victory. So that'll be good if we're able to do that too.
Good luck to you, Desmond,
but yeah, tonight's going to be big. The snow isn't coming down yet, it doesn't look like. I'm looking on the screen. It seems like the snow – they just took the lights out. This is going to be sweet. It doesn't seem like the snow is really falling too hard at the moment. I think it's going to pick up as the night progresses. But right now it seems like it's clear skies. The field has no snow on it. So not exactly the snowball that a lot of us were anticipating, and that's fine. I think the cold is really going to be the biggest thing for the Dolphins to deal with. The snow, not as much. It's just the sheer temperature outside will be the biggest thing that they gotta push through. And we're obviously going to be fine to deal with it. So, the Dolphins are rightful underdogs in this game. I'm very rarely as confident going into a game as a Bills fan as I am tonight. Of course, I'm always confident that we're going to win. Always want us to win, but there are certain games every season where I just know we're going to win, and there's really no alternative perspective that can change my mind. This is one of those games. When we played the 11-0 Steelers 2 years ago, or maybe they weren't 11-0, but when we played the Steelers a few years ago when they were supposedly the best team in the league, they were undefeated for a bit, I was pretty positive we were going to win that game. And that's how I feel about this game. I go back to that game because that's the feeling I had. This game, I have the same exact feeling. I don't see any universe in which we lose this one. We're as healthy as we've been in a minute, and that's something that we got to hang our hats on. Unfortunately, Vaughn is down, but the pass rush is still going to get after it. What's going on, Prod? Nice to see you in here, dude. We're going to have a good time tonight watching this primetime Saturday night game. So if you're going to watch along with me, drop a hello, drop a hi in the comment section. We're going to have a good time together. I've never reacted live to a game like this.
Say you're looking for the perfect present.
It's new for me.
You might try looking at
bear
the
with
perfect
me.
place.
I'm going to try and keep my blabbermouth going the
light up a
entirety of the
face,
night.
as well
But
as
no
a room.
promises. I might have to
Where
take
it's
a water
easy to
break.
find the brands they'll love.
But I
and the
peed, I
advice
ate,
you
I
trust.
have water,
That
and I am
place is
prepared
your
not to
local
move
Ace,
for
around the
the
block,
next
where
3.5
you need in
hours
stock
or
with
however
people
long
who
it's
know
going to
their
be.
gifts.
I'm kind of
Get
trapped in
best
here by the
price
table I
ever by
have set up
saving
with my laptop, so
$180 on
if I
Weber
jump up,
Genesis
then
2.
the setup
And
may
these
go
rewards
crazy.
members
So
get
I'm going
free
to try
assembly
not
and
to
delivery on
lose
new
it.
grills.
But it's going to be a good night. Going to be a good night, Prod. So
I
welcome
think, from
in.
my point
Ethan,
of view, it's
what's
important
going on, man?
that
Go.
a lot of these issues
There goes one thing. There goes my
get
water. I
dealt
knew that was
with
going to
and get
happen.
dealt
Go
with
Bills
in
is
a way
right. I knew I was gonna
that
drop
works.
something.
And
Yeah, Harley
when I
needs to
say
come
works, I mean works for everybody. It can't just work for a few.
Go Bills is
And
right. We're going to kill
I
them.
think the big
we're
worry I
7-point
have, which I'm
favorites right
sure
now.
is the worry a lot of
I didn't
people
really
have
spill
when it
anything,
comes to
thankfully.
college sports,
Thank you,
is if we can't figure out a way to
7-point favorites,
organize
rightfully. We have
and
as you
frame
can
the
see, the matchup
future of
predictor,
college sports
77.5%.
on a platform where we can deal with the
this
fact
is our
that there
game
are
to
a
lose,
lot
guys.
of
It really
different
is. Prod says how
organizations
long
with a
can
wide
stream.
variety
The stream will be as long as the game goes.
capabilities
If
and
that's your question.
capacities
So,
to
as long as the
participate.
game is on, I'm going to be live streaming. I might even
We're
do a
going to
post game.
lose
I haven't
a
really decided
tremendous
that. I
opportunity
guess it
to
depends on
provide
how the
real
game goes itself.
opportunity to literally hundreds of
I
thousands of
plan
kids
on
going forward.
staying going
And
for the entirety of the game. So
and as
stick with
somebody,
me.
as I
It's going to be
said,
fun. It's
who
going to be a fun one.
really believes in the power of collegiate
one more
sports
thing regarding the
on
game.
all levels to do all sorts of amazing things for communities, for schools, for alumni, and for student athletes.
Let's go. Go Bills Mafia. Let's go. Go Bills.
I think it's worth
Diggs, of course.
doing.
Prod, if we're talking
it's
about,
big and complicated.
if we're going to leave the bias out of
so
it.
have been a lot of things I've done in my life.
I got to say,
but
Tyreek
most of the time, they were absolutely worth doing.
Tonight, Stephon Diggs is the better game the better game match. What's the word? Playmaker. Playmaker is the word I'm looking for. Stephon Diggs tonight is the better playmaker. And I honestly think he has a bigger impact in tonight's game than Tyreek Hill does, if we're being honest. So, it's just my perspective on it. I don't know what the game plan is going to be for the Dolphins. I think they are going to try and establish the run, but we're no slouches when it comes to stopping the ground game. So, they're without Jeff Wilson. They still have Raheem Mostert. I'm not too sure who their backup is outside of, without Jeff. I think it might be Salvon Ahmed. I think that might be who they work in. But, I think we're going to see a lot of Mostert. We might even see some end arounds from Tyreek. Maybe some quick screens. But this is going to be, getting the ball up fast for Tua. That's going to be the focus of tonight's game. Is getting the ball up quick to his fast receivers and making sure that our pass rush can't get home to him in this cold weather, because the cold weather already is a big issue for Tua. If you combine his inability to get the ball out quick, which has been the problem as of late, this could be a long night. So I fully expect a lot of the quick game for the Dolphins. If not the ground game, it'll be a lot of the quick game. And I think we're going to be more than prepared for it, playing our bend but don't break type of style. And Leslie's got the perfect game plan in place to really shut them down. They're doing the game picks. NFL Network's doing their game picks right now. Colleen's got the Bills. Steve Smith's got the Bills. Mike Robb's got the Bills. Maurice Jones-Drew, who's he going to take? Is he going to be the spoiler?
Arizona Cardinals in this situation.
Maurice Jones-Drew ruined the sweep. He took the Dolphins. That's lame. Thank you, Prod. I appreciate you subbing, man. Thank you for stopping in. We're going to have a good time tonight watching this game. We are live.
Colt McCoy is one of the better backups in the league.
He's
demonstrated he's capable operating this offense. Obviously, has a full week of practice.
Check it out.
Now, maybe a little bit of a flat spot for Arizona coming off the Monday night loss and losing their starting quarterback for the season, but I still like Arizona to cover.
Okay. That's posted. All right. I was also fortunate enough to make some money today. I did have the Vikings. I had the Vikings originally beating the
toast and jam to that's my jam.
They played today. The Colts. I had the Vikings beating the Colts today originally. And then when they were down by 20, I think it was, I placed that feels $5 wager on the money line.
Crazy good.
And put the over down as well. I made a nice $40 on the Vikings comeback today. In tonight's game, as far as you got a trip. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I tried to look dapper tonight. I just got out of the shower. Actually, the other thing I wanted to do is take my hair down. Which I do have long hair. And I figured for tonight's occasion, it would be fitting to let it flow.
That Atlanta offense isn't exactly the type of environment that I think one comes
and tonight, for tonight's game, I have
against a Saints team that may be out of it.
I think I have Josh and Zion Williamson. There was something going on with Prize Picks where Zion Williamson has a discount. So I had Zion and Josh rushing over, and then I have James Cook rushing and receiving over with that same Zion line. And then I also just need the Bills to win. And I need the Bills to, well, I also took the Dolphins alternate spread of plus 21.5, I think I took. So, you know, I would love for us to kill the Dolphins. If it doesn't happen, I don't really care. But I figured a nice victory within 20 points was more than reasonable, you know, to root for. Man, 11 minutes, or I mean, 8:11. We have 4 minutes till the game begins. We're going to lose the coin toss. I think for some reason we have something against the coin toss this year, and we have not been able to win it. But I think we lose the coin toss. We're going to start on offense, and we're going to see Josh with his legs establish it. I think Diggs gets the first target for about 6 or 7 yards, either on the boundary or over the middle. You know, I think that's where the first ball goes if we do get the ball, and we're going to start out establishing the quick game. I think it's going to be a lot of the quick game tonight. As much as we are going to try and establish the run, I think we're going to try and get back to that, to the offense we saw in the first few weeks where, you know, our running game wasn't exactly effective, but the quick game was supplementing for the lack of run game. So I think we're going to see that tonight too. Cole Beasley's activated. Cole Beasley will be wearing a Bills jersey. Don't think his impact is felt too much tonight. But it's cool to know that Cole Beasley's back. We got John Brown back. We're kind of establishing the old game.
Physical health.
And that's what happens when you're dealing with injury.
Or too cold.
You know, you really haven't established
Sleep Number Climate
you know, a very solidified wide receiver room in a season where you're trying to win a Super Bowl. You got to bring back some familiar faces. And we got John Brown, who got a target, got a deep target last week. That would be really cool.
Our smart sleepers get 28 minutes more restful sleep per night.
And Cole Beasley, I think he will be. I think we'll be seeing about maybe 15% of snaps, offensive snaps, maybe 20%.
It's important,
and he might get a target or two, but I would temper my expectations on
get dealt with in a way that works.
I have Diggs and Hell on my fantasy team. You must play in a really easy fan. I wish I had Stephon Diggs and Tyreek Hill on my fantasy team. That's crazy.
The big worry I have, which I'm sure is the worry a lot of people have when it comes to college sports,
I wish I had.
We can't figure out a way to organize.
You better win the whole thing. Although tonight,
the future of college
sports, man, the weather conditions,
you
might be in a little bit of trouble with the weather conditions.
There are a lot of different organizations with a wide variety of capabilities and capacities to participate.
His name is Deuce.
We're going to lose a tremendous opportunity to provide real opportunity to literally hundreds of thousands of kids going forward.
And Patty, what do you play in the easiest fantasy league of all time?
As I said, who really believes
all right, the game's about to start. About to have kickoff.
On all levels, to do all sorts of amazing things for communities, for schools, for alumni, and for student athletes. I think it's
when are they going to do the coin toss?
Doing, and yeah, it's big.
I wish it were colder. I want to make Mike McDaniel cry
but most of the time
for wearing that shirt he wore throughout the week at practice. I like him; he's a funny guy, but to wear that "I wish it were colder" shirt, you don't wish it was colder, dude. You are freezing your balls off right now. He's freezing, and he's going to act like he wasn't the whole game. And after they lose by 20 and not 21, he's going to be upset and miserable because he had to stand out there for 4 hours as they got their ass kicked, and he wished it was colder.
The one player that we've seen.
All right, who do we got? Who's got the ball? I think the Bills actually won the toss based on who I see. I think that's Tyler Bass walking out there. So we won the toss. We are going to be deferring and starting out on defense. I like it. I'm surprised. I feel like we don't win tosses anymore. I don't know exactly our record this year, but I feel like we do not win tosses.
We'll see if there's any.
But I think we have won it this time around. I wish it were colder. So many I wish it were colder signs. And you're a different beast if you're coming out in this weather, man. My dad went to the game. A couple of my friends went to this game. You are a different monster, man. I'm not, even though I'm from Buffalo, I struggle in the cold. I have very poor circulation in my fingers, and they'll turn yellow when it gets really cold. And my fingers struggle. When my fingers get cold and I can't use my hands, my body just starts to like shut down. It's weird considering it's just my fingers, but the rest of my body starts to shut down. So I enjoy football games, but especially in this type of cold, I probably would need to be heavily
spoken with an
intoxicated
oath or sealed with a pinky.
Over
USAA started with a promise to take
don't hate
care
me.
of
I
the
like the Bears and the
military
Chiefs. I don't hate you,
and
bro.
100 years
Deuce,
later,
what are you doing?
that's still our mission.
Come here, Deuce.
Always.
Come here, buddy.
I really like the Arizona Cardinals in this situation, assuming Russell Wilson does not play.
My cat, he's coming. Come here, buddy.
We may not know the final answer until
yes, we did win the toss. Let's go.
I don't believe in the backup ripping. That season
is
basically
there he is.
off the
I got him. Here's
Denver,
Deuce. He's like, how old is he? Like 3 months old. Hey, Deuce.
Capable.
He's a baby. Deuce is a baby. Stop playing with the cords. All right, we're kicking. Here we go.
Off the Monday night loss and losing
Let's
their
go.
starting quarterback for the season, but I still like Arizona.
Oh, don't do that bullshit on the first. All right, that's not a good start, but it's fine. Bend but don't break. They're probably going to get there anyway. All right, it looks like it's updating, actually, my other tab finally. Let me see if I can get the actual game cast too. Where? I don't want the weather. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. I think this is a pretty cool setup I got going on, right? I think this is pretty cool. I got the game here on the screen for the ESPN thing because I can't physically live stream the game or else they'll boot me off faster than you can blink. But I have it on back here, obviously. And here's Mostert, and he breaks one. Our Mostert's in the secondary, 13 yards. It's going to be a long night if we let them do that. It's going to be a long night if Mostert has his way. We got to force Tua into passing downs, man, in this weather. The whole story has been Tua in this weather this week, so we can't be letting their ground game get established to make it any easier for them. So Mostert's had an impact on this game in the first 2 plays. Going to have to slow that down. Going to need a lot of Ed Oliver today. Ed Oliver without Jordan Phillips is going to really need to step up. What do we got? Tua right back to him. Gets another solid 4 or 5 yards. They're going to have their way all night, man. If that's what we're going to give them, their offense is not going to have nearly as much trouble as we suspected. So that's one thing that can't happen. But I do think that this is typical, right? This is looking like a typical Bills defensive drive so far. It looks like we're getting shredded all the way up the field, and then we'll make a stop or, don't break right outside the red zone, and we'll end up holding him to a field goal. Of course, doesn't mean much yet. The amount of times we've let teams into the red zone is, absurd this season, but we don't let them in the end zone. That's the positive. Here we go. Tua takes a snap, play action, gets it out quick, and the guy catches it. Was that Selvin Ahmed? I think that was Ahmed. No, it was Alec Ingold. I'm sorry. Alec Ingold, incomplete outright. I don't think he was going anywhere anyway, even if he got a clean handle on that. Tua didn't like that pressure, man. The pressure came humming, and he got that ball out fast. It's what he's supposed to do, but wasn't accurate. Didn't put the ball in a good spot for his receiver. It's what that pressure is going to do. Deuce, you are biting my finger. This is what we need. We need to get Tua in these situations. 3rd and 6 isn't the longest, but it's still a high-pressure situation in the cold. Force him to drop back and make a read. Force him to guess pass. False start. Let's go. Let's go. False start. Push him back. 3rd and 11. This is the ideal situation we're going to have to put Tua in all night. If we can get the Dolphins offense in these situations, they're going to have a tough night. So after getting gashed for the first 2 plays for about 20 yards right off the rip, we make 2 stops. The second they go to pass the ball, the defense comes up and puts them in a tough spot. So let's force them get off the field on 3rd down here. We struggled to get off the field on 3rd down. It's been one of the biggest issues with us so far this year is getting off the field on 3rd down. So hopefully we can get them off here at midfield. Come on. Tua drops back. Tua pumps. Tua to the sideline. Way out. He can't throw to the sideline, man. There we go. Force that 3 and out. All right, we're going to be pinned deep. I think you're going to be able to pin us deep, but Tua in a third and 11 situation can't. I mean, Jalen Waddle wasn't wide open. Oh, there's Kyrie Elam. Nice to see him actually getting some reps instead of, Dane Jackson, who's struggled so far. But you don't like the red? No, I like the all-white. But they obviously went all white, and we're home. All right, they're probably going to pin us, but, I'm not worried about that. This is going to be a – oh, did Hines not fair catch that? Go, Hines. Ow. Oh, it was a illegal block in the back, probably. Probably an illegal block in the back. Tua's looking good. Tua's looking good. Is that not a catch? No, I think he bobbled. Yeah, I think Alec Ingold ended up bobbling that. That's fine. I wonder if the snow is actually going to pick up at any point. That's what I'm interested to see. But immediately, Tua, 3 incompletions right off the bat. They better establish that ground game. They did, and it looked good to begin with. But the second they went away from it, Tua felt uncomfortable. You could see how uncomfortable he looked in the pocket. The oozing confidence that we saw from Tua. Oh, both by the 2 flags. Holding. Receiving team. Okay, so we got a hold. Holding. 2 holds. Seriously? Whatever. So now we're going to be backed up at like our own. What are we going to be at? Our 7? What are we going to be at here? All right. That's fine. This is not an offense that needs good field position to drive the field and put up 7. As of late, it probably would help, but in a game like this, which is feeling like a playoff atmosphere on prime time, really would like to think we can our offense can, get back in stride. This is a game where we're going to need to score. The Dolphins are not going to lay down and die. I think our defense is going to do a good job holding them back, but we're going to need to see Josh play his best. We're going to need to see a lot of Josh with his legs. Josh with his legs is going to be the key to this game. And there's been a lot of talk about it all week. In these conditions as well with the climate, Josh with his legs is going to be the key to victory here. And hopefully that we are able to, establish that ground game, whether it's with Josh or with Devin. We've seen a lot of James Cook recently, getting him worked in. I think we see a lot of James Cook through the air today. I think the Bills are going to try and establish their short game as well. I think we're going to see a lot of digs over the middle to the outside, 4 to 6 yards, 4 to 6 yard completions. I think we'll see a lot of James Cook, checking down out of the backfield to be an option there for Josh. I think Josh is going to take it. I think we're going to see a lot of the quick game today. And I'm fine with that. It's going to be a quick game and Josh with his legs. And then hopefully we'll be able to open that up for a deep shot to Gabe, because obviously Gabe's become the deep shot merchant, over these past few weeks. This season, that's what he's been. Gabe has been the deep shot merchant. The 5 to 12, 13-yard range, he's really not excelled. So hopefully we'll be able to get Gabe, and work him in. I think Dawson Knox has a relatively impactful night too. So look for Dawson. My 3 impact players on offense are going to be Dawson Knox, James Cook, and of course Josh Allen. It's kind of a cop out, but I'll go Diggs, Dawson Knox, and James Cook. Those are my 3 impact players tonight for the Bills. I think they make the most noise, personally. Hey, Deuce. Hey, Deuce. Hey, Deuce. Gonna tag it. But a good start, nonetheless. Very good start. Ref is drunk. I love reading Twitter during Bills games because of how irrational some Bills fans are. It's just a blast. I unfortunately played against, in one of my fantasy leagues, George Kittle and Dalvin Cook. So, that's a fat 50 on my head that not looking forward to overcoming if I'm able to do it. At first, George Kittle was, of course, the burden, but then Dalvin Cook had like 3 points, 3 to 8 points around halftime, somewhere in that range. And, of course, the second half went how it did for the Vikings, and he was a big part of that, unfortunately. So here we go. 1st and 10, what are we at? Our own 7. At our own 7. Let's go. Holding. Do we really have a hold right off the bat? And Dawson Knox gets the first. Dude, this offensive line is going to kill us. It's either an offside or all right, I think it might have been an off. No, they're not moving. I think it's a hold. Come on. This offensive line better be addressed the same way that this defensive line was. Was there a flag or no? Was I the only one that saw a flag? Oh, Cole Beasley's out there, is he? Okay, I guess there was no flag. I guess I'm losing it. 1st and 10 pickup, though. Let's go. Keep chugging. Here we go. Getting that quick game established. There's Diggs. Great first 2 passes, man. That quick game, getting it established fast. Getting Dawson Knox out in the flats early. He picks up 10 with his legs. Diggs over the middle. Quick game. What a catch. Oh, my God, what a catch. What an insane grab by Stephon. If this is what we're looking like tonight, this is the offense that we've been waiting for. Premature to say. It's very premature to say that. But, you know, this is the offense that I really hope unleashes here. Ken Dorsey needs to get in his bag tonight, man. He's getting his damn bag. Another play action. He's going to dump it off, perhaps. Oh, he's taking a shot and almost threw a pick. All right, Josh, let's be careful, please. Please be careful, Josh. Good Lord. Don't need that. Do not need that. McKenzie was streaking. He sailed it. He just sailed it. That's just a sail. I mean, thank God that Javon Holland didn't make a better play on that ball. Come on, Josh. It's either check it down or bring it down. Check it down or bring it down. We're good. We're good. We're good. This is going to be on the ground. This is going to Singletary, or if it's James. Was it Singletary? Yep, there it is. Of course. But 2 yards, 2nd and 10 runs, just not going anywhere. And we find ourselves in a 3rd and 8. You know, get ourselves behind the sticks by not taking what we were given. And now in 2nd and 10, of course, the run game gets nowhere. So not ideal. Not ideal at all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What do we need? 3rd and 8 here? 3rd and 8. Maybe look for Gabe or Dawson. I think this ball might end up. Maybe Josh scrambles. Maybe Josh scrambles. What are we going to see here? Josh drops back. Josh goes to Diggs, and I don't know if that was deflected or not, but I think he misfired. Josh is jawing with Christian Wilkins, man. Those two do not like each other, and BillsMafia does not like him either. Screw that guy. Screw Christian Wilkins, man. He's just over. I mean, he was covered. I mean, Diggs was covered. I mean, it was a little bit out of reach, but Iguanabene was there. He's not been good for the Dolphins, but he was there. You know, that's what happens. 1st and 10, you know, he misfires to McKenzie over the middle, and we go to our run game on 2nd down, which gets nowhere, pretty vanilla. And the Dolphins are ready for it. You know, probably would have preferred to go back to the air on 2nd down. You know, after the 1st and 10 misfire, you have Josh check it down to get it to maybe like 3rd and 5, 3rd and 7. You know, but, you know, Josh had Singletary over the middle there, and he took a chance. You know, can't be doing that to put ourselves behind the sticks. And then the 2nd and 10 call I'm not in love with. You know, and that's the result. Unfortunate after the way we started to, you know, 24, 25 yards on 2 plays, and then we stall out the next set of downs. Not ideal. But that's on, you know, I put that on Josh more than anything. Take what you're given. You know, McKenzie, trying to hit McKenzie over a linebacker with a safety behind him, you know, it's a tough window. I give Josh credit, I guess, for trusting McKenzie there. But if I'm in Josh's shoes and I see it's McKenzie running that dig, and I got to fit it in a window like that, I trust myself. Do I trust McKenzie? Me, no. But I'm also not Josh. But he misfired, so he didn't even give him a chance, to be fair. But Singletary was there that I think I wish he would have taken. I wish that I was able to literally live stream the game, and then maybe I can show you like what I was talking about. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Some more water here. Defensive game. It's going to be a defensive game. The weather's going to play a factor. Josh's cold hands probably play a lot into it. You know, Josh has misfired often this year, but I would say his cold fingies probably had a lot to do with that one. I'm also very glad that this is a Saturday and not a Sunday. That would mean I'd have to work tomorrow. Who wants to work? Who wants to work? Let's go on Twitter and see what the Twitters are saying. The Twitter cannot be happy after that one. Yeah, no, the Twitter's not happy. Josh misfired. Yeah, I mean, he misfired. What else is there to it? All right. Yeah, no, Twitter's not hearing a lot of people. 2nd and long run. Yeah, people are not happy with the 2nd down call either. Yeah, I didn't like it. I mean, you got to stick to the air. 25 yards on the first 2 plays. You know, you get 1 incompletion. Don't bail out to the ground game, man. It's not our strength unless it's Josh. You know, third and 8, not an ideal spot against the pass rush like the Dolphins. So, first down, Josh has got to be better. Second down, we need a better call from Dorsey. So hopefully we get a stop here on defense, which I'm more than confident we will, and be able to trot back out there and make those corrections. But yeah, not a fan of that first drive after the first 2 plays. Poor call by Dorsey. Yeah, poor call by Dorsey on that. Here we go, though. All we got to do is force Tua to pass. Force Tua to pass. That is the name of the game. Force Tua in a passing situation. 1st and 10. I think they're probably going to try and get this to Mostert. I think this does go to Mostert. I don't know if we're going to see Tua throw the ball in situations unless he really needs to. And considering he went, 0 for 3 on completions on the first drive. Yeah, there goes the Mostert handoff for 7, 8, 9. It's going to be a long night. We can't stop it. It's going to be a long night. Tua had 3 incompletions on 3 passes in the first drive, and Mostert's been the one having his way. Got to shut that down. Got to stiffen up. Got to stiffen up over the middle. Honestly, force Raheem outside. I thought you were sneezing. Bless you. That sounded like a sneeze. He's right here. Deuce is sleeping. Deuce is sleeping right next to me. This is probably going back on the ground. Yep, this is going to be the name of the game. He's short, but he's going to be close. He's short, but he's close. I expect them to probably go to Ingold here. This is probably going to be a dive with Ingold or a wham, a dive, a slam, whatever you want to call it. I think this is going to go to Ingold. Poor call. This could be an end-around opportunity too. I think so. I think the announcer just said that this could be an end-around opportunity for Tyreek as well. No Ingold actually. So he comes in now. It's going to go to Ingold. 100,000% going to Ingold. Yeah, there it is. Come on, man. We got to be ready for this. Some pre-snap motion to throw us off, but the Dolphins guy in short yardage situations all year has been Alec Ingold, and he's been money for him, and he comes up big there. But these runs up the middle over our noses they've been giving us issues so far. We're gonna need our guys to fill these gaps. They only gained about 3 yards in 2 plays there, but it's for a first down. Gotta force them. I think they probably go with the pass here. False start. Yes. Was that Robert Hunt again? Was that on Hunt? I think that was Hunt. Yes, it was Robert Hunt. Let's go. Throw them off their game. Put them behind the sticks. Robert Hunt. He doesn't like the environment. He's not used to BillsMafia. He ain't used to the Mafia. He ain't used to it. I think we see a pass here. I think we see Mike McDaniel try to pass here. I think this will probably be to Tyreek. He's gonna try and look for Tyreek in his primary read on this 1st and 15. I think a run here is a bit too predictable. We'll stiffen up if they go run, but I think this will be a Tyreek look. And if not, he might double clutch. But he's gonna dump it off to Mostert, and Milano gets completely destroyed. Milano's flat-footed in the flat, and Mostert's shredding us single-handedly, I guess, is the moral of the story so far. Very rare miscue from Tua or for Matt Milano. Yeah, I don't know where Tua was looking up. I don't know what Milano was doing. I don't think he expected him to jump cut so fast. I don't know. It looked like Milano just watched him run by. That was very uncharacteristic of Milano. Usually he at least dives to make an effort. That was just he literally watched him run right by. That was uncharacteristic to say the least. I think they go back to the air here. I don't know who 28 is for the Dolphins, but they're not handing it to him. Yeah, he's going to drop back in pass protection. Good coverage. Trey. Cedric Wilson gets locked up. Tua throws an absolute moonball to the sideline, and Trey's got enough time to make a break on it. That's a poor ball. He lofts that. I mean, I could have put more velocity on that thing. Trey gets there a tad early, but I mean, it goes through Cedric's arms, so I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all. I don't consider that a drop. I think that's, just a poor, honestly a poor read. I mean, Cedric was not open. I understand it's a timing route, but the separation was not there. Tua didn't put enough zip on it. Went through his hands, of course. He probably could have caught it, but that read wasn't there in my opinion. 2 and 2nd and 10. They're probably going to go on the ground here. try and make it a third and manageable. Oh, they drop back. Oh, wow, quick. He gets it to Waddle over the middle. All right. So that's that quick game over the middle that they've been money with all year. The RPO, Tua pulls it, and Jalen. I mean, we have seen this play week after week after week after week. It's just Tua quick. I mean, that's not even like a read. Like, it's a read, of course, by Tua, but this is muscle memory for these guys. The second he sees a glimmer of open space over the middle, he knows where Jalen Waddle is going to be, and he's going to put it right on him. That's muscle memory for these guys at this point. So we're gonna have to. That's what we got to clog up. That's what we got to take away. It looks like Tua's getting a little bit more comfortable, and they're trying to keep the ball in his hands to throw. Another quick throw outside. Tyreek comes down with it. All right, so they're moving the ball through the air. We're going to have to make Tua uncomfortable again. We're going to have to make him uncomfortable because he's finding a rhythm here on this drive, and we're going to have to get some pressure, take away his first read and get some pressure because he's just not going to perform under pressure. So in these first two throws, what does he do? He gets it out quick to avoid that pressure. It's his primary read. We're going to need to stiffen up. It looks like they're trying to get away. I don't think they're trying to get away from the ground game, but they want to be as balanced as possible in this game because it'll be a long night for the Dolphins if Tua has to drop back every down. So we need to stop Raheem. Mostert having his way right now is definitely giving us issues. Trey White making an impact. Trey White locking up Tyreek that time. Trey White first on Cedric that time. Tyreek, going over the middle, similar to the Jalen Waddle play, just a shorter concept. And Trey's right there. Trey is in press coverage on Tyreek, and he jams Tyreek at the line. That's what we talked about all week. Jamming these fast yet small receivers at the line, forcing them to have a release. Tyreek Hill's release is deadly, but it's not a physical release. He's going to try and beat you with his speed, with his legs, and getting your hands on him within those 5 yards is critical, and that's exactly what happened. Trey gave him no space to create separation, and Tua, going through his muscle memory read, wasn't able to hit him. That time, he goes out quick. I don't think he had the first to begin with, but we do stop him short of the sticks. Tyreek Hill again. Tyreek tried to do that little jitter backward, and he was almost successful. I don't think he had the first originally, but Matt Milano makes a good break on the ball to slow him down, and then Dane Jackson combined with Teron Johnson, who flips over to make a good tackle. I think they go for this, though. You don't beat the Bills by kicking field goals. So it's 4th and 1. We saw them convert on a third and one earlier with Alec Ingold. I think we're going to see a different variation of a ground attack here, but this is probably going to stay on the ground, and I don't anticipate them to kick this field goal. They're measuring it. This was obviously short, no? That was so obviously short. The fact that they have to measure things that are so clearly short is brain dead. But nevertheless, they're going. Mike McDaniel did not come all the way here, make this big of a scene on social media to not go for this. Here comes Alec Ingold. It's exactly where the camera pans because this has been their money guy in these situations. I don't think they go to Ingold here, though. I don't think this goes to Ingold. I don't know what creativeness that Mike McDaniel has in his mind, but this isn't going to Ingold. This might be one of those Tyreek end arounds here. That's what I think might happen here. I don't know if it's. Well, I think it might be too long for a sneak. I have to see. They're not showing the down and distance because they haven't lined up yet the true down and distance. But sometimes 4th and 1 is a lot longer than 4th and 1, or it's a long 4th and 1, I should say. Let's go, Prince. Nice to see you in here, man. Rochester Bills Mafia. Let's go. Let's get a big stop here, though. No Alec Ingold lined up in the backfield, so they don't go to him. He comes back inside. They don't go to him. It goes to Mostert. He gets it. Okay, Mostert's having his day. He's having a day. This defensive front, man, needs to stiffen up. We're missing Jordan Phillips big time right now. We are heavily missing Jordan Phillips. Like we knew he would. He's been a force all year. Yep, he just needs a tiny bit of a crease, and he found one. Tough. Teron Armstead pulls him. I think that's kind of illegal now, honestly, but that might have been more of a push than a pull. They're having their way on the ground, man. They're having their way on the ground. It's frustrating. It's a long drive here. Oh, wow. What an ankle bite. Wow. Greg Rousseau with a big ankle bite. He would have been gone with his speed. 2nd and 6. We need to – man, that's what the ground game does. Raheem Mostert has had his way, and it's opened the middle up a lot so far. So what's going on, Mike? Nice to see you in here, dude. Just enjoying the game. not entirely pleased with the way we're attacking the run right now, but I think we'll end up forcing a field goal here. We're good in these tight situations down in the red zone, so I'm not worried. I'm not worried here. Tua's going to Tua hands it off. I don't know who 28 is, but Ahmed is 28. He gets down there enough. Once again, another third and short situation. Third and fourth situations so far have been the name of this drive, and they've converted on both. Here's another opportunity to make a stand. They're probably going to go right up the middle. They've been shredding us all day up that middle so far. They might go back to Ingold here. This might be where Ingold comes back. Oh, no, I lied. Ingold's not on the field. Neither is Mostert. Is this where we see? I mean, one of these times it's going to be a Tyreek end around. I don't know when, but right now they have Ahmed. Right now they have Ahmed on the field. I don't think he's getting this ball. No, he's not. He was covered. Tyreek, his primary route was covered. Get him! Greg! The ball's out! Oh, man. Let's go! They need to keep the ball on the ground, man. Tyreek was running a... Oh, man. I think it was Tyreek running a whip route to his right, and we took him away. Once we took Tyreek away, his primary read, he ran a whip route. Oh, no, that wasn't Tyreek. Who was it? It wasn't... Tyreek was not his primary read. There was somebody to his right, to his right, that was his primary read. That was running a whip. Yep, that was it. What they just circled, that was his primary read. Once we doubled that, he had nowhere to go. And he folded. He folded under the pressure. Our run defense sometimes struggles, but this is what I'm talking about. This has been the narrative of this defense every single week. It looks like we get shredded for the entirety of a singular drive, but then in the red zone, when it matters the most, we make the biggest plays. We make the biggest of plays when it matters the most. Oh, you stupid tab showing me a video. But the defense, as much as it seems like it gets shredded, man, it makes the biggest of plays. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm probably gonna be doing it all night. I'm sorry. But yeah, huge stop, man. Forcing 3 points on a drive that looked like it was not going ideally. What is ESPN doing, man? Can you stop? But great stand, man. Gregory Rousseau getting in there. Once we took away that primary read, I don't know who ran that whip route, but we were all over it. That was film right there. That was film watching that made that stop. Knowing where Tua wanted to go in the third and short situation. The second they go to the air in one of those situations, we make it up. So keep going, keep passing. I want Miami to keep passing. This is what we want. We want Miami to keep the ball in Tua's hands as much as possible because this is going to be the result. They are lucky we didn't recover that. Keep the ball in Tua's hands, Mike. The fact that they had Raheem Mostert and Alec Ingold on the sideline for that 3rd and 1, that was brain dead for a guy that comes from San Francisco, so heavy on the ground. It was surprising to, especially the way it's been working in the short yardage so far, surprised that they didn't keep one of those guys on the field. Because for damn sure they weren't giving it to Salvon Ahmed on 3rd and 1. They're not. He's like their third string running back. They're not giving the ball to him in that situation. It's a complete tell. They keep the ball into his hands, take away the short option quick, and that was the result. So very pleased with that drive, despite the fact that it was ugly early on. Let's see what all the Twitter noise is saying right now. Yep, field goal is a win for this defense. I wholeheartedly agree. I don't know if you guys know who Elite Takes is on Twitter or on TikTok. His name is Nico. Pretty cool guy. Pretty cool kid. He's still in high school and he's killing it, man. He's gonna go places in this industry. But he's a Dolphins fan, and I have like an internal rivalry in my own head with him because, of course, we're Bills fans and he's a Dolphins fan. So it's like an internal in my own head rivalry. It's fun. I know. I think we score here, Justin. I do. I think we do score. I think we got away from what we were doing on the first 2 plays, and I don't think we do that here. I want Ken Dorsey to keep his head screwed on straight. 2nd and 10 run wasn't the best call. Josh is probably told to check it down to Singletary on that first play, especially if it's McKenzie running that deep dig. So hopefully we see the quick game still play into effect here. Or Josh, you know what, Josh? If you don't see anything on the field, you're like, just run the damn football, Josh, please. Is it that hard? If I was Josh and I was as physically imposing as he was, the second that I didn't see something short, maybe I'd pump one way and just go. Like, I mean, it's such a cheat code. I mean, Josh Allen running the football is a legitimate cheat code. How often is it that we see Josh get tripped up behind the line of scrimmage? It's very rare. It's very, very, very freaking rare. Yeah, I mean, that used to be his mantra: run if can't throw. But now he's definitely starting to play. I think it's smarter. I think what Josh is doing now is, I think a lot of the voices in his head, well, the voices around him are getting in his head, which are telling him, if you have something, keep looking downfield, keep the ball in your hands, keep looking downfield, look downfield, minimize the hits you're taking, use your arm. I think that's starting to take over. 1st and 10 run, it's about 3 or 4. All right, not bad. But yeah, Mike, you're right. That was how Josh broke the ice in this league, is using his athleticism with his legs, and that those plays with his legs really gave him the confidence to start using his arm more, and it opened up the field because of the threat he posed. And now I feel like because of the threat he poses with his legs, it's kind of been minimized. We've seen a more maybe not as confident Josh. We've seen a Josh that struggled making some decisions. So I really want Ken Dorsey to really let him use his legs more when he has to. Hits not big. Go Dawson! Dawson nuts! It's a miracle using him. It's a miracle when we use a guy that had 8 touchdowns last year. We need this guy. We went into this season with Gabe Davis as our secondary wide receiver, and fully confident in him, mind you. But we went into this offseason without trying to find a veteran to fill in that role with Gabe, to fill in a third spot because of Dawson Knox. Of course, we brought in Jamison Crowder, but we didn't anticipate him to, at least in my opinion, to see him come up with, an 800-yard season. It was Dawson Knox that was supposed to take over the Cole Beasley role, that was supposed to take over the secondary pass-catching role, and he's been invisible. Now we're starting to see more Dawson Knox over these past 2 weeks, and, I credit Ken Dorsey for that a ton. Singletary out of the flat. That's what we got to do, Josh. Quick. Good job, Devin. Good job, Devin. I kind of have James Cook over 37.5 rushing, receiving. What? Yeah, I don't care. No, you won't be on it. I don't have anything over there. I do kind of have James Cook over 37.5 rushing and receiving yards. So if we want to get James Cook involved, I wouldn't mind that. But, if this is the offense that Miami's going to see all night, this might be a 35-point margin of victory. Come on, Josh. Oh, Quentin Morris! Whoa! Quentin Morris! Everybody's getting involved. We see a Singletary reception. We see a Diggs reception. We see a Knox reception. A Quentin Morris reception. Who else are we going to get involved? Now we're just waiting for – we need Beasley a catch, McKenzie a catch. Is Reggie Gilliam active? Get him involved? What a drive. What a drive. This is the offense we have been waiting for. The short game, Josh rolling out to his right, utilizing everybody on the field. Quentin Morris, great release off the line. Josh puts the ball right on the money. Wow. Javon Holland got cooked by our second string blocking tight end. That's a really bad look. Really bad look for Javon Holland, man. Really bad look for Javon Holland. Let's go, Deuce. Let's go, Deuce. Deuce is a Bills fan now. As of 3 days ago, he was a cat in a shelter 3 days ago. Now he's a Bills fan. Let's go, Deuce. Where you going? Please don't knock anything over. Wow. Riveting. That's how the first drive should have went. But instead, Josh Allen tried to take a shot he shouldn't have. He should have checked it down. ESPN, you're going to make me do this all night. That's how the first drive should have went, man. Josh shot he shouldn't have, put us behind the sticks, and then Ken Dorsey with a boneheaded run call on 2nd and 10, a vanilla boneheaded run call on 2nd and 10, puts us at 3rd and 8. And then we punt. This is it. This is the offense, man. Dude, ESPN is going to make me lose my marbles in a second. Quentin Morris. When I saw the screen pan over, the last guy I expected to see running that route was Quentin Morris. But my God, I am happy. Let's try and guess the name of the person that had Quentin Morris' first touchdown tonight. Probably like Jonathan Smith. There's some guy named Jonathan Smith out in freaking Iowa that had Quentin Morris' first touchdown for $75 because that's what people do. That's what people do. Wow. Let's go. Yeah, I did. Quentin Morris was the last guy I expected to see there. Prince Jr. said, "Go Bills, go Bills!" Prince Jr. What a start! Can't be upset about this start. It's annoying the way Mostert's been having his way. The first drive was annoying the way it ended, but the way the first drive started was exactly how that drive went. The entirety of it. You know, we found our shot deep down the field when it was there instead of forcing something. Didn't try to force the ground game. Just took everything we had through the air, and that's what we're best at. That's what we're best at. Great drive is right. Great freaking drive is right. For anybody that's stopped in here right now, drop a comment, say hello, give you a shout out for being in here. Let's enjoy this game tonight. It's been a good start. Is the first quarter over yet? There's still a minute left in the first quarter. But yeah, if you're in here, guys, drop a comment, leave your thoughts. I'm here to react with you guys, watch with you guys. And yeah, my mom's here. She's being relatively silent, but have conversation with me. Deuce is sitting here enjoying the game too, trying to sleep, and I'm yelling. I can't believe he's sitting right next to me, but he's not scared of nothing. He's like Josh Allen. Deuce is like Josh Allen. He's not afraid of anything at all. The first day we got him, he was running around like a maniac, getting used to his new environment. He's just like Josh. You don't give a shit about nothing. He ain't scared of nothing. Big defensive drive coming up here though. Congrats keeping up on 2K subs. Thanks, man. I'm trying. The grind is real, but we're trying. My goal is to, after the growth we saw at the end of November and early December, my goal is to hit 2K by December and really keep the grind by the end of December and keep the grind going. And doing live streams like this is one way I'm going to try and do that. So yeah, this is something new. I try and, as much as possible when Bills games are on, this is a time I used to spend with my family and, watch the games with my family. But today I decided, why not? I mean, it's a big game. I know everybody's going to be watching this damn thing, so might as well give the live stream during the game a shot. First play, we're going to go on the ground to Mostert because they're terrified, and of course we can't make a godforsaken tackle on the dude. Please tell me there was a hold. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. I guess I should have taken Raheem Mostert's rushing line. Make a tackle. He slipped through what, 4 or 5 arm tackles? Wrap up. Even Toronto almost missed him. He had to freaking horse collar the dude to tackle him. That's probably what they call it, a horse collar. That is exactly what they call the horse collar. Fuck's sake. Make a tackle. Is this defense for real? This is how we're going to let this team stay in this game, isn't it? Frustrating. Frustrating, man. And Mostert's going to score here, isn't he? Come on. If they let Mostert score here after that, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be pissed. And they go right back to him. Thank you. For the love of God. Yeah, kill all the momentum is right. Holy shit. That's sickening. Sickening display of tackling right there. For a team that's just so experienced, for a team that just has so much prowess in the locker room, just basic fundamentals sometimes, the lacking basic fundamentals that we have just blows my mind. Like, we have struggled to stop the run this year, but it's never been that bad. I mean, we've never seen that many missed tackles. It's not like the dude just had a wide open hole. We just missed tackles. We missed one in the backfield. He slipped through a couple arm tackles about 10 yards up the field, and then that was it. Good night, stupid ESPN. But the crazy thing is, knowing this defense, we very easily could see us hold them to another field goal here. It's unlikely because they're at the 3, but oh my God, ESPN, you're really gonna kill me here. I am also facing a sick MFer that played Raheem Mostert. So that's not ideal. He, in fact, has Tyreek Hill and Raheem Mostert. Oh, no, he sat Raheem Mostert. He sat Raheem Mostert. I am lucky. He's got Tyreek in, though. And I have Waddle. So if anybody's going to score here, I guess it could be Waddle. but preferably nothing here. Preferably nothing. Oh, man. Ugly drive so far. But, you know, this defense is very, very good at, you know, making stops in these situations. So this isn't a guaranteed touchdown, but it certainly is mind-numbing, to say the least. Why can't we stop the run? I don't know. It's very obvious what's coming. We're just getting washed at the line of scrimmage. Now, Miami's offensive line isn't great, but it's good enough, I guess. It's frustrating, but nevertheless, it's that really sucked. That really killed a lot of momentum. We felt really good after that offensive drive. Really, really good after that offensive drive, and just for that to go that way was tough. That was really tough. It's the only way they've been in this game offensively so far. The only way. I went undefeated in my family league last year. They let me grab cup last pick. Well, congratulations. No wonder why you went undefeated. You got cup the last pick. Good Lord. That's crazy. Yeah, we just can't tackle. You're right. We can't, I guess. I mean, usually, most of the time when we can't stop the run, it's because there's a big gaping hole. I'm getting confused as to where I want this to be sitting. Usually when we can't stop the run, it's because there's just big gaping holes, but there wasn't a huge hole there. I mean, he had a crease, and he hit the crease, but he hit the crease running through tacklers. That was the problem, is we couldn't tackle the guy. That sucked. That really sucked. All right. Not to say that we can't stop him here. But not. We can stop him here. 2nd and goal. This is definitely 4-down territory unless we sack Tua again, but this is not a guaranteed touchdown against this defense. Let's make that very clear. Although I will be very mad if Raheem Mostert just runs us up the middle and they score that way. That will piss me off. That will piss me off. The last person we should let score here is Raheem freaking Mostert. People are throwing snowballs, man. People are chucking snowballs. We're going to get a flag for that. I thought there was a flag coming in, but it was a snowball. Once again, Tyreek Hill is the primary read. That's where he goes. But once again, man, Tua's dropping back to – ooh, that went off his hands. He needs to have that. Once again, man, Tua dropping back to pass, not able to get the job done. I mean, for the love of God, can we please just stop the run, and they will not be in this game at all. Once again, Tyreek comes in motion under the middle, and he dropped it! Oh, he dropped it! Trent Sherfield, what happened? Trent Sherfield, what happened? It was a shit throw for being real. Was it actually? It wasn't the best throw, but it was 100% catchable. I mean, honestly, that's where that ball is. Actually, let me correct myself. That's probably where that ball should be. Tua put that ball exactly where it needed to be, and Sherfield drops it. Caught a break. Held him to 3, but caught a break there. Caught 2 breaks, actually. Tyreek probably should have caught his touchdown, too. But guess what that is. Home fucking field advantage, baby. Home field fucking advantage. They don't like the cold. They don't like the cold. The hands don't like it. They don't like when the ball hits their hands. It's a little too cold. Oh, but practicing in air conditioning really was going to make up for that. Yeah, okay, Mike McDaniel. Good job, defense. We got away with 1, but I'll take it. Holding them to 3. A quick drive that results in 3 points, I'm fine with that. If they're going to go the whole field in 1 minute and only end up with 3 points, I'm content. That's fine with me. Is it really snowing right now? It doesn't look like it's snowing in the game.
No, I know.
Yeah, I know. I think it's only snowing here right now. It was pretty bad driving home.
Yeah, I thought about
in Williamsville. Coming back from Williamsville was pretty bad. But then when I got over here, it was fine. Yeah, my car's fine. I mean, if you're at the game right now, though, you're a different monster. I couldn't. I touched on it prior to the game, man. I'm not, I'm Buffalo born, but you would never believe I am just because of the way my body reacts to the cold weather. I'm not good. Not good in the cold. Not good in the heat either. Not good in extreme weather conditions, but I'm not good in the cold. And that's it's not even because like my body can't handle it. It's just my fingers. Once my fingers shut down, I think it's called Reynolds, right? Reynolds, Renards or something. I went like 14 years of my life not knowing what this was, maybe even 16 years. And somebody finally said, "Oh, I have that too," and describing it to them because I talk about it all the time. It's like a personality trait. And one time I was talking to somebody about it, and they're like, "That happens to me too." It's called Renards. I'm like, how come no one's ever told me that? And now I know. It doesn't change anything. It still really sucks. I can't. Yeah, I do anything to be there. Hey, look, there will be an opportunity for you to go to a game. Like, stupid couch. But I mean, for me personally, I am much more of an at-home watcher, preferably, especially because I'm doing the content now. I like to be able to react to the game as it happens. I like to be able to make content after the game. Going to a Bills game and any football game for that matter is typically an all-day event. I'll go to 1, 2, maybe 3 games a year, but in terms of like going consistently, I don't think I'd ever be a season ticket holder. Not every Sunday, but every other Sunday practically you're taking up your whole day. And sometimes there's life things that go on. As much as I love to sit down and watch 9+ hours of football, sometimes other things go on. So I don't think I'd ever personally be a season ticket holder. I love going to a few games a year, but I'm definitely an at-home watcher, preferably. much better at home. Much better at home. They can't catch in the cold. The only Bills game I've been to was rookie Matt Stafford's preseason debut. That's crazy. What was that, 2011? 2012? When was Matt Stafford drafted? That was a while ago. Wait. Matthew Stafford played in when was Stafford drafted? 2008? Oh, my God. I have no concept of time. When was Matthew Stafford drafted? Hey, Siri, when was Matthew Stafford drafted?
Detroit Lions drafted
2009. Yeah, Mike, you're right. 2009. Wow, I just tripped out. Here we go. First play from scrimmage. Dump off to Diggs to get him in space, and it goes nowhere. Awesome. Not going to lie, never seen that play in my life. When's the last time we've ran a swing pass to Diggs in the backfield? Interesting concept. I like getting the ball in Diggs' hands in many different ways, but if I'm being honest, I don't think we don't really have a gadget guy for that, if we're being fair. I don't think Diggs is really that. He's fast, he's good after the catch, but he's not that fast. Oh, James got tackled. He was down. Shit, James. I thought he was going to be able to avoid that one. Shit. All right, now we're all of a sudden at third down. All of a sudden at third down fast. I don't like that first down play. I'm sorry. I know it didn't. I'm not trying to critique the plays that don't work, but between the 2nd and 10 run on the first drive, and now that 1st and 10, the 1st and 10 play call, Diggs is very good at a lot of things. That probably, he didn't get much blocking, but that probably not his forte either. It's just me. 3rd and 12 though. Let's make a play here. Let's make a play. Fucking false start. Is that Dion? It's either Dion or Roger. Shit. Who was it? 20. It was Cook. Fuck. Son of a bitch, guys. It's just how you kill a drive, dude. If we didn't make the playoffs off that Merrick, yeah, I know, really. How went over the Ravens put us in the playoffs? It probably is, man. It really is. It definitely is a butterfly effect to some extent. Or a domino effect, I think would be the better way to put it. It did. It kickstarted our playoff run. Hey! There's Gabe! The deep down the field merchant got open. Oh my God, a bot. Kill me. Get out of my comment section, bot. That was annoying. Stupid bots. Let's go, Gabe. The deep dig. Deep dig. Get behind the linebackers, underneath the safeties. Find the spot. Hit him over the middle. Awesome job by the offensive line there. The offensive line held up way longer than it usually does in those situations, and he gave Josh a chance. Let's go, Josh. There it is. There's Beasley's back. Go, Beasley. Bees. All you people that hated him. I never hated him. I just thought he should have, been a little quieter at times, despite his point of view, which, whatever. But love him or hate him, he's back on the Bills, and he's going to hopefully make a very positive impact. He is going to make a positive impact. Hopefully make a large positive impact. Let's go. Cook now. Cook hits a hole. There we go. That 3rd and 17 conversion was huge, man. Those are the throws we haven't seen Josh make in a while. 1, because he hasn't had the time. 2, because he hasn't trusted his decision-making. Or I think that's probably the best way to put it. But beautiful. The way that offensive play of the game so far was that 3rd and 17 conversion. Credit to the offensive line for that, man. Held up way longer than it typically does. Offensive line deserves a lot of credit on that one. Awesome. Back to Cook. Feed James, man. Yeah. Thank you. Very good. Okay, StreamYard going to work. Yeah, everyone went from hating him to loving him again. Extremely fast. Yeah, that's how. I'm not going to say that's how this fan base works. That's just human nature. Any fan base in this situation would have reacted the same way we have, and I'm not mad about it. But you're right. I'm just glad he's back to help this team, this locker room, and the past is the past, right? RPO action. Diggs! Oh, yeah. That's a Dolphin special right there. RPO Dolphin special. RPO Dolphin special. You can't jam. They didn't even try to jam Diggs. Who's 27? Why is he not getting hands on Diggs at the line of scrimmage? You let Diggs get a free release, your ass is cooked. You are a cooked geese. Who is 27? I don't know who that is, but my God, that bro did not get hands on Diggs at the line, and that was a huge mistake. Come on. Good job, Josh. All right. He probably should have left that to Cook, but that's fine. That's fine. You see that? Diggs is awesome. Diggs is hysterical. Diggs is my spirit animal, man. I live vicariously through Stephon Diggs, man. Let me tell you. Free rusher coming off. Gets it out fast. Gabe Davis in the short game. When's the last time we've seen Gabe Davis used as a short dump-off outlet? We're breaking new barriers tonight, folks. This offense is coming to play. This offense is came to play. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Josh knew the free rusher was coming off the edge. Tua's like, holy shit, what do we do to stop this guy? Josh felt the free rusher coming off the edge. Found an outlet quick, which somehow was Gabe Davis to some miracle. When's the last time Gabe Davis has ran a route that went 5 yards? Wow. Here we go. Come on, convert this. We've not been good in 3rd and shorts this year. Singletary gets second effort. That's a first. That's a second effort by Devin. Devin's one of the most underrated runners, man. I feel like such a homer right now saying something like that, but it's true. Devin has always been such an underrated running back in this league, man. That second effort, bouncing off that, I don't know who 28 is, but bouncing off that tackler. He had a square shot at his torso, and he bounced right off of it. That's all Devin, baby. Somehow a free defensive back's coming in for a hit, but Devin's pushing right through, baby. We need 7 here. Punch this in for 7 points. Come on. Punch this in for 7, baby. We need 7. Fuck. Is that a false start? For who? Buffalo takes a timeout, I guess. I don't know why. And ESPN's bugging again. Them ESPN ads are making this really annoying to manage, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. The Buffalo passion is getting to, yeah, it is. You're right about that. You are right about that. We need 7 points here. We need 7 points here. This is an awesome start, though. Awesome start. Aside from that one driver, we went 3 and out after, I think, 1 first down, 2 first downs. The offense has been churning. Need Ken Dorsey to stay in his bag. You need Ken Dorsey to stay in his back. Ow. The RPO call was beautiful, by the way. I'm gonna shit on Ken Dorsey's bad play calls, but I'm gonna give him credit for the good ones. The RPO play call, brilliant. The execution, brilliant. I like the RPO call there. It was nice. All right, let's punch this in now. I would like to see a Josh run. The announcers were talking about it earlier. This is where the Josh runs really come alive. I need to see one here. If we don't get in the end zone on first or second down, I need to see a Josh carry, designed or not. I need to see him run this ball in here. He's lofting it. It's in the back of the end zone where nobody is. Okay, the pressure got there. Dude, people are chucking snowballs like maniacs. What's going on, Trick Shots? Buffalo for the W is right. Let's go. Go Bills, baby. Go Bills. Go Bills. Let's go Bills. Let's go Bills. Bills. Good pick. Thank you, Trick Shots. I just saw your comment. Thank you, bro. I'm trying. My couch isn't connected, and I'm falling through the crack. The Grinch. Let's go. Let's punch this in, man. Josh just shoved Diggs to the line of scrimmage. Hey, let's go. You got 3 seconds. Let's go. They're sending heat again. It's the ball fast. The Heat Hines! This is what the Dolphins did the first time. They sent endless amounts of pressure, man. 5 guys, 6 guys. They were sending more than 4 every single down. And early in the game, we made them pay for it because, of course, that's just the nature of things. You send 5, 6 guys at the quarterback. Someone's going to be open. They don't cover the quick outlet for some reason, and that's a big mistake. He must have gotten chipped or caught up. Let's see this play design here. I don't know what the linebacker was doing, but I don't know who 45 is, but he got confused. Dolphins linebacker, I assume that was his assignment. He blew it hard. I think he was mesmerized by Josh. That's what Josh does. He's waiting for the Josh carry. And that slight hesitation lets Hines get wide open. So this is what the Dolphins did the first time around. They sent 5 to 6 guys every single down to get pressure on Josh. And throughout the game, Josh was managing it. I think it felt like every passing down Josh had, he had to duck away from a rusher coming off the edge, and he had to make an insane throw, or he had to make an insane play to carry it with his legs. It seems like they're going back to the same game plan here. Just the difference is we're not going to get dead tired because it's not 100,000 degrees out this time around. It's cold, so guys aren't going to be dropping dead because of overwhelming heat. And that's what happened in the first game. They just kept sending that pressure, kept humming at the Bills' offensive line, kept pressing our receivers. And we got tired. We eventually weren't able to avoid the pressure anymore because we just got tired due to the heat. If they're going to keep doing this, the heat's not going to be a factor this time around, and it's going to be a long night if they keep sending pressure like that. So you're better off just dropping guys into coverage and hoping Josh makes a stupid-ass decision because letting him make the easy ones, it's going to be a long night for him. So the defense just needs to stop Raheem Mostert, and this will be a 45-point differential. So, let's go here. Let's get this going. Keep it up. Oh, man. What a drive, man. What a drive. What a freaking drive. Nyheim Hines, baby. Finally, Nyheim Hines finds pay dirt after trading for him. Smart play calling. We're pulling so many plays the Dolphins aren't ready for. Dolphins weren't prepared for Morris and Hines to be targeted. You're probably right. A big conversation this week was the fact that the Dolphins threw the entire kitchen sink at us in our first matchup. They put everything on tape, man. They did everything to try and stop us, and they were successful. But we didn't throw the kitchen sink at them. We didn't pull out our entire playbook. We did the complete opposite. In fact, we kind of just rolled out there and we're like, you know what, Josh, make a play. And if it doesn't happen, then, whatever. This time around, we're a lot more prepared. The heat's not a factor. Obviously we were ready for what the Dolphins were coming with, and it's showing. It's showing very early. Right now, the only issue is the lacking of run stopping. It's pretty much the only thing. Unbiased, but Bills are one of the best teams when it comes to coaching, having confidence using our backup guys. Yeah, I mean, no matter who is on the field for the Bills, especially on defense, this has been a big credit to Leslie Frazier this year. No matter who's out there on defense, the defense is getting the job done. We've been hurt all year on that side of the ball, man, and we have found a way to be stiff defensively all year. So that's credit to Leslie Frazier. It would be nice to have our full defense back, all healthy, ready to go. But, Leslie Frazier, deservingly so, will be a head coach after this season because of the product he's put out there with the unit he has. And that goes for the entire team, but the defense specifically, no matter who's out there, no matter what backups are playing. Credit to him. Yeah, our Bills fans are throwing snowballs like mad. Tyreek's going to turn around to catch a pass, and he's going to get drilled in the face by a snowball. Oh, my God. The snowballs are out of hand. Awesome, though. Awesome start. 14-6. I don't know if Mike McDaniel's going to have an answer, man. I don't know if they're going to have an answer. What is going on? The Bills, our fans are building snowmen. Dude, you cannot be a Miami fan at this game. Like, you got to be crazy if you're a Miami fan at this game. What are you doing? Spending your money to travel up here just in the freezing cold that you're not used to just to get your ass kicked? If you're a Miami Dolphins fan and you went to this game, you gotta be fiscally smarter. You gotta be a better spender of your money, man. You gotta be a better spender of your money. Bad decision if you're a Dolphins fan and you were at this game. I knew it. I knew this was going to become a problem. They're warning the fans to stop throwing snowballs. Oh, they're delaying the game. Oh, wow. Yeah, people are throwing snowballs and they're delaying the game. Wow. We've seen this before. I don't know where it was, how long ago, but I remember a game where snowballs were being chucked onto the field consistently. And I don't remember what the result was, but this has happened before, not for the Bills, but I do recall this happening. If a snowball hits a player, a 15-yard penalty against Buffalo will be enforced. Haven't seen that one before. Wow. All right, be smart. I mean, it's not hard. It's not hard, man. Just be smart. If our fan base is the best thing about this football team, but for God's sake, if we can't do the simplest thing and not disrupt our football team, then we can go from the best fan base to the worst real quick. So let's be smart here, folks, please. Those at the game, those in throwing snowball distance, please be smart. No fun league. Yeah, until somebody has an eye taken out by an ice ball. Tyreek almost got hit with a snowball when he dropped that touchdown. The hell with this? People have their shirts off. I mean, how intoxicated / crossfaded do you think you have to be to have your shirt off? Holy shit. Wearing a bunny rabbit suit. Oh, yeah, they are chucking snowballs. No, this was the replay. Oh, my God, that replay's crazy. They were just humming. They were humming with the snowballs. And there goes another one. Can you just stop? God's sake. Holy shit. He was gone. A player was there, but that was almost bad. We are getting washed like a couple freaking dishes in the sink right now at the line of scrimmage. We need to step up. Our big guys at the line of scrimmage need to step up. We need to get penetration. Because he was gone. I mean, Raheem Mostert has the speed to get to the edge, and he's saying sayonara. Bro's putting up the Tyreek Hill peace sign. That dude's gone. I mean, you would think eventually we'd be able to, stop this. Do not throw that flag. They didn't throw that, right? There's no flag, right? Let's go, Kyer. Kyer getting handsy at the line of scrimmage. He gets completely beat. That's a bad throw. I mean, that's not a flag. No, that's not on Tyreek. That's not on Kyer. That is on Tua. Bro cannot throw outside the numbers. Tua can't handle the pressure. MVP catered it my ass. That's all on Tua, man. Are the announcers actually blaming Tyreek for that? That's wild, actually. If they're truthfully blaming Tyreek. Let's go. Get him off the field here. We're humming. Matt Milano got cut. Oh, shit. Jalen Waddle just hit a huge grab. Trey White got fried. Playing press is fun and all until this happens. Oh, that stutter just... If that's a better throw, it's a touchdown. One, if that's a better throw, it's a touchdown. Two, Trey White just got decimated on the stutter. All right. I mean, it was a good enough throw by Tua, but it still was not a good throw. I'll give him credit when I see a throw that deserves it, but that was not it. All right, now Trey's ready for it. Trey's ready for it now. That's fine. Bend but don't break. Bend but don't break. Let's go. No. Big Trey, no! He almost made up for it in a big way. Oh. How do you drop that? Dude, Tua off his first read is brutal. Oh, Poyer would have caught it. Oh, I thought Trey had a better angle at it. Would Poyer have caught that if he didn't deflect it? Oh, Poyer would have caught it. Trey, no. Oh, man. Deuce is enjoying the game, too. Let's go. Forcing the pass. He's dumping it off. Now crash. Good job, Poyer. Tackling machine. That's Mike Gesicki's first catch in the last 3 games, per the broadcast. Are they going here is the question. Do they go for it? Come on, Gesicki. You could get out of that. Let's go. Make a stop. They're going. Bend but don't break, baby. Don't break here. This is what our defense is best at. Getting shredded, getting beat, but then making big plays. This is one of those instances. Oh, this is 3rd and 5. I thought this was 4th and 5. Why am I'm losing it? Stupid. Timeout. I could have sworn this was 4th and 5. Am I tripping? What was the first play? The first play of this down and distance. I don't remember. Whatever. Force a timeout. They're uncomfortable now. ESPN, I'm going to kill you if you freaking ESPN. Stop it. Let's go, defense. Okay. If a snowball hits a player, it's a 15-yard penalty. Announcement at the stadium was, please stop throwing snowballs. We've just been informed that if a snowball hits someone, it'll be a 15-yard penalty. That was the announcement. And there was one other tweet I wanted to read off. The Bills also announced that any fan caught throwing snowballs will be ejected and subject to arrest. Yeah, you probably don't want to throw a snowball if you, unless you want to spend one night in the jailer. Let's go, defense. Get pressure. Get some pressure. Pre-snap motion. They've been doing it all night. He's wide open. I don't want to be that guy, but I mean, that's like the 3rd or 4th time that Tyreek came in motion pre-snap and then ran, like snaked underneath over the middle, and that's been his first read every time. The fact that we're not crashing down on that, we need Tremaine to crash down on that a second quicker. He didn't recognize it quick enough, unfortunately, and he gets the first, but that's been the pre-snap read. A great catch by Tyreek, man. That was not a good throw. It's just not ideal. Need to read that quicker, but, good throw and catch. Not going to stop him all night. But that's like the 3rd time we've seen Tyreek come in motion. They did it twice in the red zone. There he goes again. Here's the handoff. Another ankle bite by Milano. Lucky. I've been lucky a couple times tonight. And the drop touchdown by Sherfield. I think that I would consider Trey's tackle on Raheem at the beginning of this drive relatively lucky. Another ankle bite, kind of lucky. Ankle tackles aren't going to get it done the entirety. Need to start hitting the torso and wrapping up. 2nd and 8 though. Let's keep them behind the sticks here. 3rd and 6 plus is ideal. Here's Tyreek in motion again, man. Every snap, this dude runs more behind the line of scrimmage prior to the snap than he does routes. There he goes more. Runs into his own lineman. Yes, good pushback. I don't know who it was, but Dude, Rousseau has been a monster since Vaughn came, man. The development's been through the roof. It's what we were really hoping. Good job. Excuse you. I don't know. 3rd and 9. That's ideal. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been waiting for. Let's go. 3rd and 9. He's in 5 wide, man. Get pressure. We're sending 5. They held up. Finds Tyreek. Son of a bitch. Just a good catch, man. I mean, it's just what it is. Once again, they're inside the red zone, deep inside the red zone, and gonna have to come up with another huge stop. It's a ballsy throw. Oh, Kyer got a whole hand there too. I mean, he did what he could. He couldn't pull it up. He couldn't, wrap it out. It's a good catch by Tyreek. Tyreek has a bigger catch radius than people want to admit. A much bigger catch radius. He's got pretty decent hands. Sometimes they're inconsistent, but Tyreek's ability at the point of the catch is a lot better than people give him credit for. Get him! Fucking shit, dude. That drive went to shit very quickly. That drive went to shit very, very fast, man. Yeah, so am I. I'm getting exhausted watching this dude in motion, too. Poor tackle by DeMar, who undercuts Jordan Poyer. And yeah, it is very unfortunate, Mike. It really is. Terrible. Terrible, 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 terrible. Fuck. Wow. I'm not pleased. Not pleased. What's going on, Pokemon? Nice to see you in here, dude. Much love, homie. Nice to see you in here. Not pleased with that drive. I don't know about you, but not just because they scored, but in the fashion that it happened in. Not pleased. The tackling tonight has been atrocious. Atrocious, atrocious, atrocious. Very frustrating. This is not a game if we could tackle. It's not a game at all. Oh my God, ESPN, you're gonna kill me. Home Depot. It seems like every time the game goes to a commercial, ESPN goes to a commercial. If I'm a Raheem Mostert owner, though, I'm probably relatively salty. Come on. Okay, good enough. Oh, I'm gonna kill someone with this stupid website. Come on. Okay. Our tackling is embarrassing. Our tackling's been putrid all night. Putrid, putrid, putrid. I'm going to say it 45 more times if this keeps up. It's the only reason they're in the game. Another chance to score. You're right. They're off the field. We have 2:59 to make our way and put more points up on the board here. So it's frustrating, but nevertheless, our offense if our offense keeps scoring, then we'll have nothing to worry about, Offense just has to keep on chugging. We have 27, currently 27 points. 27 plus 27 is 54. Don't we get ball at half? We do. We get ball coming out of half. So we have a chance to double dip too. Fair point, Mike. We get ball coming out of half, and we have a chance to double dip big time here. Tua turn the ball over coming real soon. Yeah, it's gonna be coming, man. The pressure he's been enduring, he's not felt comfortable. He's not confident. I would argue that his receivers have made a couple solid catches for him, but he's gonna find himself in a situation where he turns the ball over. I agree, Father. Fuck, it's not been good. Not been good. The tackling's been putrid. For the 49th time, the only reason why they're in this game is because of the tackling. I'm actually gonna get a banner going that says "Make a fucking tackle." Okay. There we go. Bills need to make a fucking tackle. Yep, I like that. It's a good banner, right? Maybe this will kick him into gear. We need to make a fucking tackle. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my I'm trying to talk this entirety of the time. I'm trying. How do y'all sit during a game? I'm a stander all day. I'm typically would be jumping up for some of these plays, but I'm kind of trapped by my little setup here. So kind of trapped here. Yeah, I would be after the Quentin Morris touchdown, I would have jumped. After the near Trey White interception, I would have jumped. Bandits won earlier. Sabres are tied right now. Hopefully Buffalo goes 3-0 tonight. Wow. What's the score of the Sabres game, Mike? Forgot we're playing. Whoever scheduled that game needs to be fired, the NHL. But I feel bad for the Sabres. Nobody's watching that game. People might be switching back and forth from it, but nobody's watching that game if we're being real. Come on, Josh. That was almost petrifying. Why did Josh zing it? I mean, I guess he probably saw the rusher coming in. 1-1 Skinner scored. Keep me updated with that. Woo! Not ideal. 1st and 10 behind the sticks on 2nd and 10 here. We need something to get it at 3rd and manageable, man. We can't be giving them the ball back prior to half. We want this drive to be long. Wind it down and put some points up. 3 or 7. Go, Josh! Go, Josh! Get out! That's what we need to see. That's what we need to see. The air has been working. Time to use the legs with Josh. The drop and go forces the linebackers to turn it around. The second he drops back, it looks like he's going to pass. You saw the middle linebacker turn his head looking for a receiver to follow, and Josh makes him pay. Let's go. 3rd and 1. Not been hot in these situations, but I have confidence we pick this one up. Let's go. Let's go. Get on the ball. Let's go. Dolphins are confused. Oh, what is this bullshit? Josh just got screwed. Let him snap the ball. That's bullshit. Dude, the ref crews have been brutal this year. No, refs have been screwed this year, man. The refs have been terrible this year. Terrible, terrible, terrible. The refs in the first game today, that was one of the worst performances I've ever seen from a ref crew. The Vikings had 2 touchdowns taken off the board that were very clearly touchdowns. They were just quick with whistles for one reason or another. Like the Vikings should not have needed that game to go to overtime to win. They should have been able to win that in regulation, but the ref crews were terrible. Yes. 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 They did. Very, very close. Let's go, Josh. Pick this up. We do not need to go 3 and out here. Do not need to go 3 and out. Let's go. He almost jumped. We almost got him to jump. Shit. We're not going to. Oh, yeah. Wait, never mind. Good push. Didn't go anywhere at first, but the extra effort got him there. Great push by the supporting cast. That was a little scary. Our ability to convert on sneaks has not always been the best, as we know. So nice to see that one converted. Nice to see that one converted. Golly. Woo! Pushing the runner is one of my favorite play in all of sports. I don't think people, I mean, maybe not in that instance specifically because Josh was more horizontal to the ground and he was just kind of, he was pushed, of course, but one of the most underappreciated efforts about a play in which a player is pushed forward is the fact that the guy with the ball has to keep his legs moving. He's got probably in some cases, over 1,000 pounds of human on his back. And the fact that some of these guys are able to carry these players on their backs, for those extra yards, I mean, the strength in the lower bodies of some of these guys, of all of these guys, if we're being honest, is remarkable. Man. Welcome back, Prod. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Oh, man. Oh, man. That was huge, though. We could not go 3 and out there. Our goal here is to double dip, not give them an opportunity with the ball. right before half. So good thing we're going to be at the 2-minute here. Is there actually 2:05 left to the Dolphins? No, it's just 2-minute warning. Okay. Never mind. Whew. Let's see what Twitter's talking. Let's see what's going on in the Twitter world. What is going on in the Twitter world? Interesting string of tweets. You know, there's clashes. Oh, God. Yeah, you're going to have the Miami Dolphins fans that are crybabies. Oh, there's snowball. Shut up. Any fan base would be doing it. Let's go. Yep. I don't think anyone expected Miami to run the ball tonight, including the Bills defense. Yeah, sure. But why wouldn't we expect them to run the ball tonight? I 100,000% expect us to have been preparing for them to run the ball. Listen to this. According to PointsBet USA, a sports book, the Colts, when they were leading 33-0 at halftime, were minus 20,000 favorites to win. The odds were minus 20,000 in their favorite to win. So the sports book took a $1,800 money line bet on the Colts at that price for minus 20,000, and the bet would have paid $9, and they lost. Go Diggs! Good job. Sorry, I'm distracting everybody, but yeah. So some idiot bettor put $1,800 on the Colts at halftime, and it cost them $1,800 because they blew it. Good job, Stefan. The RPO, second time we've seen the RPO work to perfection. Josh on time. There's Dawson again. Big night for Dawson. 3 impact players prior to the game were James Cook, Dawson Knox, and Josh Allen / Stephon Diggs. But Josh Allen doesn't count because he's the quarterback. So Stephon Diggs were my three impact players, and we've seen a lot of Diggs. We've seen a lot of Knox. Haven't seen too much Cook yet, but they've been the two majorly impactful players so far. And as we say that, Dawson can't come up with a heater. Josh just threw a bullet. It goes right. Dawson, you got to have that, my man. That's the story of Knox's career, man. Makes the biggest plays, makes the toughest plays. But the plays that look routine, man, those are always the ones he seems to come up short with. Frustrating. I bet the Vikings not at halftime. I bet the Vikings when they were down by 20 and added the over at the time, and I made a nice $40 off of 5. I usually don't do that, and it paid off for once. Knox! I know, Knox. Why? Story of Knox's career, man. It's the story of the career. It's the first drop of the night. Hopefully we don't see any more. I'm a little behind. I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna be a spoiler for a majority of it. Then not bad, man. Turn my sorry ass down. Dawson. That's gambling, dude. 99% of bets are stupid. Betting is stupid, but we do it because it's fun. But it's all about taking the opportunity. I usually wouldn't have betted either, but I decided to for one reason or another. Pick this shit up. Easy. The fact that was that easy was kind of shocking. Very shocked the Dolphins made that easy. I have a feeling we might see 1 or 2 deep shots here from the Bills, and then we'll probably play for a field goal. If we don't connect on a deep shot that's coming up in the next 3 plays, I assume we'll that I don't know if that's on Knox or not. I need to replay it. Fuck. Through his hands, Dawson. Come on. So frustrating. So frustrating. He's finally getting a chance to make an opportunity, or to make the most of the opportunities he's been getting lately. And 2 huge drops, man. 2 huge drops. Yes, good dump off. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Shit! I don't think we see a deep shot here. I think we'll go for the first down. Go for the first down and make the field goal a little bit easier. Maybe take one shot to the end zone. That's kind of harmless, not in the way of a turnover. And then go to half, hopefully with a make by Tyler Bass. Frustrating series right here from one guy. After the 2020 season going into 2021, I would have traded Dawson Knox for a bag of hockey pucks and maybe a jug machine. Genuinely. But he broke out in 2021. He made me eat my words big time. But this was one of the reasons why I couldn't stand him anymore. What we're seeing right now, he's made a lot of progress since then, but it's still just the story of Dawson Knox makes the tough plays, screws up what seems the easiest or the routine ones. Frustrating. But Josh did the smart thing there. Stay positive. Josh did the smart thing in that instance. Didn't pick up anything on first down. Took the check down on second, which is something that we need to do in those instances so we don't find ourselves in 3rd and long behind the sticks. So now we have like a 3rd and 4. What do we got? According to ESPN, it is a 3rd and 4. So now we're at 3rd and 4. My hair. Now we're at 3rd and 4 at the Miami 38 instead of 3rd and 10 because we were trying to push it downfield. So positives. Can you guys hear me okay? I assume we're an hour and 45 minutes in that's the chance, but I don't have a mic right now. I'm just kind of using I don't know if it's my webcam mic or my computer mic, but yeah, I don't have a mic right now, physical one. Let me know if you can hear me well. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, this snow time lapse is cool. Yeah, and the snow isn't falling. Wow, I'm shocked. It said all night that it was supposed to snow. I checked my weather app, which is usually wrong. It was supposed to snow in Orchard Park, 90% chance at 6 p.m., and then about 60 to 50% chance throughout the rest of the night. Not a single drop of it other than what's come from the hands of Bills fans onto the field. So, yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Who's walking out there? Is that Javon Holland? Oh, bad. Oh, man. You never like to see that, but that's a big loss. Come on. Yes, Josh Allen! Josh Allen doing what he's freaking doing what he does best, man. Rolling out, creating opportunity, creating time for himself. He sees the spy coming in hot, and he finds McKenzie. Quick on the ball. Josh once again having to rush, make a play. Flag! Yes! Dawson, baby, John net. Give me 7. Give me 7. Oh, Mike McDaniels is like, chill. Yeah, Mike McDaniels, you wish it was colder yet? Let's go! They're lucky that wasn't PI. Iguahamidi. He tried to press Dawson, and he just got cooked. Had to hold. That would have been a catch that Dawson makes, though. That's the thing. It did go off his hands, and he didn't make the catch. But if he would have caught that, it would have been amazing. But I wouldn't have been shocked because that's what he does. That's what he does. Getting held, fights through contact, spinning, making the catch. Come on, I want 7. Don't force anything, Josh. No. Free play. All right, that's fine. He was double covered. Here we go. Frank Gore Jr. has 329 yards and 3 touchdowns right now in college ball. Wow, good for him. I thought there was a Gore. Isn't there a Gore in the NFL right now? Or is that's another Is that another son of a running back? I don't remember who. I could have sworn there was a Gore in this league already. He's a sophomore. Yeah. Who's the? There used to be a Kansas City Chiefs running back that I thought was a Gore descendant. Let's go. Let's go. 1st and 5, baby. You have the whole field to work with. 17 seconds here is plenty. And a timeout. I didn't realize that. Back shoulder. I don't like that read by Josh. That's a suspicious read. Let's go trick shots. Let's go Pokemon. Let's go. I don't like that read, though. I like that he got it out quick. Opportunity for another play instead of wasting the clock. But it's a good throw. It's a good throw. But I mean, you're throwing to James Cook, who's covered. I mean, he's not a receiver, right? He's not coming up with that. Digsaw hands to the face that whole route. Not going to complain because he doesn't give a shit. Let's go. Let's get 7 here. Come on, punch it in. I want to double dip. Double dip in my chip. There it is! Good job, Gabe! What's up, homie? What's going on, man? If you guys are in the comments, if you're watching the game with me, if you're watching the game at all, and you're popping in, drop a comment, say hello. Happy to see all the faces. This has to be PI, right? Fucking holding. The holding. I want PI. Trick Shots has an interesting question. What was your reaction when the Chiefs beat the Bills in the playoffs last year? Well, Trick Shots, funny enough, me, my father, and my brother made the 14-hour car ride to Kansas City to watch the game in person with our own 2 eyes. And your reaction is exactly what anybody's reaction would have been. Disbelief, just disgusted, sad, heartbroken, shocked. Any word under any negative term under the sun you can think of is pretty much how we felt following that. But fun fact, yeah, I was at that game. But from a football fan, and that's what I am at the end of the day, I'm as much as a Bill fan as I am a football fan. Being able to witness the greatest game in the history of the NFL, in my opinion, was a privilege. So thank you to my dad for being able to take me to that. But as bad as it was to be on the losing end of it, I have to appreciate the game for what it was. And being able to see it with my own 2 eyes is not something that we'd really be able to say, that not many people can say. So I'm grateful for that, as bad as it sucked, the way we went out. Gabe Davis is on my fantasy team. I need him to do good. Relying on Gabe Davis at this point in the year probably isn't a good idea, but I wish you luck, man. I hope he scores for you. Gabe made a play. Might not have been a catch, but he made a play. Yeah, we have timeouts here. We need to be smart with them. The Dolphins defense is desperate right now. They're jumpy at the line of scrimmage. They're holding our receivers who are fighting through contact well. The Dolphins defense is on their toes. They're sending more than 4 again, I think. No, they're not. They're only sending 4. And we held up. Oh! Josh Allen! That was almost the worst thing I've ever seen. We're throwing snowballs again. Please don't flag us. Oh, my God. Dude, nobody gives a fuck. They're just chucking the snowballs. Oh, my God, Josh Allen. That was almost horrifying. What are you doing? It was such a remarkable play, but my God, you just wasted so much time. We almost walked away with no points there. How in God's name did he do that? Walking the sideline, bro gets completely 2-hand shoved by Bradley Chubb and throws a dive. James Cook, impact player. James Cook, impact player. 3 impact players tonight. Dawson Knox, Stephon Diggs, and James Cook. That should not have worked, man, but that's what Josh Allen does. That's the Josh Allen we've been waiting for. The creative, ballsy, risk-taker, Josh Allen. As bad as that could have went, you take the good with the bad. That's the story of guys like Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. They might do a bunch of dumb shit, but the unbelievable shit. You missed it. Here, look. Josh Allen had no time on the clock, and he threw.
I know, I gotta watch him clean a room.
Yeah, what are you doing over there? And like our fans start throwing snowballs, even though they were told not to. You go to jail. But this is almost really bad because there's only 8 seconds left, and Josh decides to take up every single second of those 8 seconds, and damn near we walk away with no points. This kid's a maniac. Oh my God, it's so crazy even to watch on replay. It's crazy just to watch on replay. Wow. He is a risk taker. That's the name of the game for him. Exactly, I agree. That's what makes Josh great is the risk he takes. I agree. Right, Deuce? Hey, Deuce. Get that man a beer. I might have to grab a beer after that. Number one sports fan says, do you think Gabe Davis is a deep ball threat? I think Gabe Davis is a deep ball merchant, respectfully. Roy, what's going on, man? Our tackling better improve in the second half. Our tackling, we've talked about it all stream. Our lack of tackling is the only reason why the Dolphins are in this football game. The only reason why. If we were able to tackle, the Dolphins would have no chance, and they'd be down by probably 20. Sports fan says, is Diggs the best receiver in the league? No. That's either I think it's Tyreek Hill, but obviously a guy like Justin Jefferson has made one hell of a case. But I still, if it were me, would take Tyreek Hill. Mike says I have COVID right now, and all these crazy plays are giving me a terrible headache. You might get a bigger headache in the second half if we can't tackle and Josh keeps making plays like this. Back after half. All right, Prince, see you there. See you there, Prince. Mike says I think Tyreek or Justin Jefferson are the best. I agree. I would agree. Oh my God, what a half. What an insane half. 21 plus 13. I kind of have the under in this game, but if the Bills are the team scoring all the points, don't care. I don't have the under. I have the alt under. I have under 55.5 points on an alt under on a big parlay. So if it doesn't hit, I don't give a shit. Let's be clear here. Like, I'm not going to root for my parlay if it means the Bills win anyway. Like, I don't care. But it would be nice. It would be simply nice. This is the type of Josh Allen that we've been waiting to see, man. This is the MVP Josh we're watching right now. The MVP Josh. Huh? Do I want what? Oh, no, thank you. I'm full. Yeah, I'm full. Pokemon says, how you feel about the Vikings taking a glory game from us today? Yeah. I wasn't too annoyed about the fact that the Vikings took that from us because we still have the biggest comeback in postseason history. And I also wasn't too mad about the fact that I bet the Vikings when they were down by 20. So I also made money doing that today. But what took a big hit for me today was my anti-Kirk Cousins take. You may or may not know I am very much a Kirk Cousins hater. So that took a hit today, but you got to give respect to them. I don't think they're Super Bowl contenders. I think today, as great as the comeback was, really showed everybody that this team isn't for real. I think today showed that the Vikings showed that they're not for real. You're not going to get through the postseason playing football the way they played football this year. And I think that's more important to me at this moment. The glory game, is what it is. But I'm not too upset about it personally. I also wasn't alive for it, so I guess that probably also plays into it. For anybody that was, I guess that probably has a lot to do with it. It is what it is, though. Who do you think the best player in the league is, and do you have faith in the Bills winning a Super Bowl? To address the first question, the best player in the NFL is probably at this very second Patrick Mahomes. Of course, Aaron Donald is always at the top of that conversation, but between not playing very often, the Rams sucking, he hasn't been able to have as much as an impact as we're used to. My answer would be Patrick Mahomes at the moment. Mahomes threw 3 interceptions against the Broncos last game, and it was still like the craziest 3 interception performance I've ever seen. Like, I've never seen a player play so well while throwing 3 very bad interceptions. So my answer is Patrick Mahomes. And do I have faith in the Bills winning a Super Bowl? if you would have asked me prior to the right now, of course, I'm feeling myself. So with the way the Bills are going, so I'm of course going to say yes to that. But if you would have asked me prior to this game, my answer would have been, if we play football the way we have been lately, no. But knowing what this team is capable of and the high ceiling we have, yeah. So, we can turn it around and flick a switch at any moment. And that's seemingly what's happening here. So, yeah, I do have more than enough faith that we can win a Super Bowl. It's just, there was two things that could stop us from winning one this year, and that was ourselves, which has happened at times this year, but injuries as well. And, as we all know, the injury bug has bit us pretty bad. Pretty bad this year between Vaughn. Josh was hurt for a spell of time. Gabe was dealing with an ankle injury for a short spell. We've had offensive line issues here and there. Micah Hyde went down. Matt Milano and Tremaine Edmonds have been in and out of the lineup. Jordan Poyer missed a couple games. I mean, it's just not been easy for us injury-wise. But like I said, long story short, hell yeah. Of course I got confidence in us winning a Super Bowl. Of course. Whew. All right. Take a little bit of a break here at halftime to breathe a little bit. Oh, my God. Josh Allen is currently on pace for 443 yards and 6 touchdowns in this game. Wow. A page just posted and said, is Josh Allen already the best QB in Bills history? Yeah. I'm sorry, but Jim Kelly's not better than Josh Allen. It's not even close. Sports fan says, do you think the Jags are a good team coming in next season? For sure, man. Trevor Lawrence has been on a heater these last few weeks. He's got a big matchup tomorrow against the Cowboys. Deuce. He's got a big matchup against the Cowboys this week against a solid defense. So this will be a big prove-it one. But over the last 4 games, I think Trevor's like 10. He's got 10 touchdowns and 10 touchdowns and 0 picks in his last 4 games. So Trevor's really looking like the truth. I would say you can make an argument that he's a top 10 quarterback right now, but I would say probably 6 games into next season, maybe by the end of this season, we'll be saying he's a unanimous top 10 quarterback. And, of course, what's the most important thing in this league is the quarterback position, and I would say they've figured that out. So credit to the Jaguars for seemingly getting their shit together. Wow, that middle game, that Cleveland Browns and Ravens game was ugly. Deshaun fucking Watson, not even loser. Deshaun's a loser. Scumbag low life loser. Josh fucking Allen, dude. Josh fucking Allen. Wow, what a half though. What a half. I'll check my fantasy games. It's probably not going well. What are the chances I'm playing against Josh Allen? Probably high because I'm in 7 playoff games right now. Man, I need Diggs to do a little bit more. I have Diggs on one team. I need him to pick up some slack right now. Let's see what else we got. I think I should win that game though that I have Diggs. Let's see what else I got going on here. How happy are we that we paid Allen when we did? Such an underrated move, man. Such an underrated move. The fact that we paid Allen and it worked out the way it has so far. Now the Ravens are in a situation where they don't know what to do. That was a big debacle. That is a big debacle. So, paying Josh Allen when we did was probably one of the best moves that Brandon Beane has had in his tenure here. Connor, this is who I'm playing in the game that has that I have Diggs in is Mr. Connor Merrifield. He says you're going to feel the hurts tomorrow. You're funny. Your 6 points per player is going to really hurt you, Connor. You're done, bro. You haven't beat me ever, so you're done. You're done. Nice seeing you here, dude. Thank you for stopping in. What players do you have in fantasy? Well, I started off this year in 11 leagues, 9 regular fantasy football leagues, and 2 guillotine fantasy leagues. And long story short, a guillotine league is there are 18 players. And if you have the lowest scoring team in a given week, then your team is eliminated and they're put up for auction. I think I had both my guillotine leagues out in the first 4 weeks. I'm not good at guillotine. Over the last 2 years, I've been out pretty early. So I got to figure that out. But to answer your question, I have a lot of players in fantasy. Specifically tonight, the only players that I have going include Stephon Diggs and Jalen Waddle. I think are the only two guys I have in this game. But I'm also playing against Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill. I think I'm playing against Dawson Knox. I'm playing against a few guys that are in this game, a big one. More Morris touchdowns, less Diggs. Now, Diggs is getting one this half. If you think Diggs isn't getting one on primetime, you're crazy, Connor. You're crazy. What? More Morris, less Diggs touchdowns.
Thanks for working through the holidays.
All right. Oh boy, should I get a beer? Am I allowed to drink on screen? How do you think Diggs won't get a touchdown? You're crazy. I agree. Diggs is getting a touchdown this half. He is crazy. Diggs is 100% scoring this half. If you think Diggs on primetime against a rival who he was on camera saying, "Give me the Dolphins," you think he's not scoring? You are tripping.
Stop by the Pro Football Hall of Fame store, just like Hall of Famers, for exclusive Hall of Fame gear. Make your friends and family the Hall of Famers. With all 32 teams in the store, there's something for everyone.
Man, sorry, I'm not talking too much right now. I'm just kind of reading my phone. I don't really know what else to say at the moment. Who is Morris? Who is Morris? That's our second string tight end you're talking about, who has our first touchdown of the game. Our first touchdown of the game, damn it. Whew. All right. 2 hours in. Probably another 2 hours to go. Thinking about doing a post game, which I'll probably do just because why not? I'll probably transport myself back into my usual setup for that, assuming that I'm in good spirits after whatever happens at the end of this game. And I'm feeling all right. And I had a bad night of my life. Did I save that? I need a thumbnail for after that. I forgot I didn't make that. Not ideal. Not ideal. Yeah, I'm going to have to make that real quick. Hey, Deuce. Come here, Deuce. Come here. Hey, Deuce. If you don't know who Deuce is, Deuces are like maybe 3-month-old kitten that we got a couple days ago, and he's a bundle of energy. Come here, buddy. Come here. That. You want to meet Deuce? I'm sure you might have already. Hey, Deuce. Deuce. Deuce is a Bills fan as of a couple days ago. Sports fan asks, where did you get the name Caveman from? Well, it kind of is not really a long story, but it's a funny one. When I was in high school, a few years back, I, for some reason, was called, people thought I looked like a homeless person, or, I also was called the Caveman occasionally because of how I looked. I thought I looked presentable on a day-to-day basis, but I guess for some reason people thought I looked like a scraggly homeless person / caveman. And then when I started to make content, I, of course, wanted an alias. I didn't want to just, post on YouTube under my own name, as some people do. There's nothing wrong with that. But I decided to go with a nickname. And I figured because of how much people called me the Caveman or a Caveman, I went with the Caveman. And funny enough, sports fan, I started out this channel not with the intention of making sports content. It was an idea of mine. I started out making gaming content. I made a couple Call of Duty videos when Black Ops 3 was out at the time, or maybe that was Black Ops 4. It was Black Ops 4. I also made a couple Fortnite videos, and then there's Deuce. I also made I made sports content too, and I just told myself, whichever one takes off first is what I'll run with, and that's of course been the sports content ever since. But had I known that I would have started and just done sports content, I might have just posted under my own name, just because most people that cover sports don't really have an alias like I do, but it's all right. It's going to be different. Hines does not get it back out to the 20 as the kickoff ensues. Deuce says hello to you too, Pokemon. All right, second half is underway, folks. Peter Schrager annoying Mike McDaniel right before half is over. You'll have to see it. Here we go, man. McDaniel is such a nerd. It looks like his brain is just stuttering because it's so cold. Like McDaniel doesn't like the cold weather. He doesn't like the cold weather, does he? Loser. Let's go. The RPO is not there. Dump off. Perfect. Beautiful execution. The RPO first read over the middle was not there. He just pointed at Wilkins. Let's go, Singletary. Let's go, Devin. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Welcome back, Mike. Second half underway. Beautiful, beautiful execution by Josh on play number 1. I like the call, the RPO. It's been dicing him up all game. Okay, offensive line gets blown up. Zach Sealer. Somebody just got swim moved. Not ideal. We found relatively decent success on the ground tonight. You know, pretty average for what we experienced lately, but that was bad. Who was that got destroyed? I can't tell who got beat. Who got beat, man? Someone got beat bad. All right. Going 3 and out here would not be ideal. Let's go, defense. Let's go. Or offense. Let's go. Fuck, can we go 3 and out? That's ugly. Was really looking to double dip here, man. Not a good start. Only up by 8. Oh, did Davis fall? Can we see a replay? NFL Network? Son of a bitch. Not good. We're infamous for doing shit like this. You know, it doesn't mean much yet, but we are infamous for stalling out in like the third quarter and not putting the game away when we get the opportunity to. And we had the opportunity to go up by 2 possessions there. And we blow it. Fuck. We don't even get a first down either. That's bad. Offensive line getting blown up on the second down run call, not ideal. I don't know if that call was good or not. You know, sometimes I have my opinion about it. I don't think it was a bad call. You know, maybe a tad bit predictable, but you know, you also don't expect your offensive line to get smoked at the point of attack either, to drop you for a loss. But that's one of those things where you know, on third down, I think the throw and catch was there. The broadcast said Davis fell. The throw looked off, but I guess if Davis fell, it would look like that. But I guess it's one of those instances where do it works. I think that was going to work, but what works in short yardage situations? When you need yards, I want somebody in the comment section to answer this for me. When the Buffalo Bills need a few yards, from 1 to 4 yards, if the Bills need 1 to 4 yards, what should be the go-to? In my opinion, it should be Diggs. Diggs, of course. In my opinion, it should be Josh Allen with his legs. Diggs is the second option, or it would be the second choice, I guess. But if we need 1 to 4 yards, 1 to 3 yards, I think Josh Allen with his legs should be the move almost every time, man. It's just not. I feel like we just don't use Josh's legs when we should as often, unfortunately. Sports fan says, I'm a Dolphins. My brain's not here right now. I'm a Titans fan. Do you think we have a chance? The Titans seem to be in a little bit of a downward trend here. You know, I think it's a team that struggled with injuries heavily, unfortunately. Mike Vrabel's doing as much as he possibly can with that roster. I think they kind of were a little bit disheveled after what A.J. Brown did to them, you know, in Philadelphia. So I think that's not been good for the vibes. But it's kind of been an offense predicated on Derrick Henry. The pass catchers have been depleted with Treylon Burks being in and out of the lineup. Outside of him, the talent's pretty limited. You know, it's amazing that they're at the top of their division right now. They've exceeded expectations, you know, tremendously this year. I don't think a lot of people expected them to come away with that division again, but, you know, they're at the top of it. Whether they hold on to it or not is another story, but they've broken expectations. I think they're at best a divisional round team. They might, you know, be able to get out of the wild card, but I don't think the Titans have a chance at the Super Bowl, unfortunately, this year. Yeah, do we ever fail on 4th and short? I feel like we never fail when Josh has the ball in his arms. I feel like we are guaranteed to gain yards. Literally, I think Josh handoff. I think a Josh run / carry is a guaranteed 3 to 4 yards almost every time, and that's bare minimum. That's bare freaking minimum. Time for the defense to make a play though, and this is what's been winning us all year, winning us games all year is the defense making plays in big spots, keeping the offense ahead of the sticks, or ahead of the game, ahead of the sticks. Oh, let's go. Right back to Mostert. Not shocking. And he gains 5 yards. Not shocking. Oh! Mostert has to be over 100, right? Check ESPN real quick. Mostert has to be over 100. Fuck. Tua has 100 yards passing. Mostert's outrunning Tua's arm. I can't figure this out. I'm getting annoyed. Make a tackle. It takes a lot for me to get mad at the defense, and I refuse to. But my God. Oh! Who bat that? Good job! Force Tua to pass the football. Force Tua to pass. He tried to get it out. He felt the pressure. Defensive line times the throw. Bats it down. Good job. Where was he going? Was he going to the boundary or was he going to Waddle? I have no idea where Tua was going with that. I do live in Buffalo sports fan, yes. Am I going to watch the World Cup? Probably not. I mean, I might tune in if it's on. What time is it? What time is it at? I might. I'm not. I really haven't followed it, honestly. Let's go. Get there. Bro said Tremont Edmonds. How do you let that happen? Frustrating. Look, they were gonna make plays, man. I guess I can't be too mad. It's an explosive offense. I'm gonna try and not get too upset about it. It's better than Raheem Mostert, breaking off another 80-yard run. I'm annoyed, but this is what this offense does. They can take the top off. They can burn you with their speed. It is what it is. That's fine. Whatever. We still have a lead. Fuck. Couldn't go 3 and out offensively. I'm not going to blame the defense. I'm not going to blame the defense entirely. It was poor, but we can't forget that the offense went 3 and out in a matter of 1 minute. So we can't let the offense off scot-free there either. I put about 30% of blame on the offense there. Should have been double dipping. Coming out of half that way. Ugly. Not a great start to the second half, man. This team's not going to roll over and die. They're not going to roll over and die. That's the Raheem Mostert effect too, guys. I think I don't know if, the run really affected it that much. I don't know if we were prepared or if we were preparing for it there. I'd have to watch the play over again to see what was truly a threat. But, it was kind of shocking to see. We kind of looked like we were in single high with DeMar only back there and Poyer was cheating up for one reason or another. I'd have to watch it again. I'm not going to rewind it because I'd rather not see it. But not ideal. Not ideal. It's a momentum shifter. Need the offense to respond. Need the offense to freaking respond. Fuck, man. I have I have Tyree, I have Jalen, so I guess not all bad, but if someone was going to score, I guess it could be him. Son of a bitch. Yeah, you're right. We still can have a 2-score lead if we get 7 here. You're right. We need 7 though. We need 7. 3 points, not terrible, but we need 7. 7 would be the idea here. Connor, my opponent in fantasy has Jalen Waddle, but I'm still not worried about him. Still not worried about your sorry ass boy. Still better than Hill throwing up the peace sign. I agree. Better Waddle than Hill. I agree. But really, I mean, that's just the only thing that's worked for Tua through the air all night. Like, I mean, we have held him down all night, and we make one mistake, leaving one of them open over the middle, and he just makes us pay for it. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. Fuck. Come on, man. What the hell? Yeah, I forgot about that. When Tua came back after that head injury, he stepped in. He stepped in and hit Jalen Waddle deep between our two safeties when we didn't have either Jordan Poyer or Micah Hyde. I forgot about that. Really well. What is the broadcast showing us? Yeah, it looks like it was Poyer. According to the broadcast, it seems like it was on Poyer. I might need another X's and O's guy to really confirm that for me, but it appears that Poyer should have been back there to make up for that. I think so too. We're not gonna not respond to that. Go, Josh! That's how you respond. Damn right, we're gonna score this drive. Let's go, Josh. Yeah, he said, "Fuck you, Jalen Waddle. I'm doing this shit myself." How did he get out of that pocket? Good job. Yeah, really. Of course, the couple of years that we're ready to go win a Super Bowl, our division's good. Oh, thank God he got that away. Wow! That wasn't supposed to happen, I don't think. That shouldn't have happened. I thought he was throwing that away. This guy's a magician. He fumbles the snap. Play action. Everybody's in his face and just makes a ridiculous rolling left, just dart. Dime. Just an absolute dime. Holy shit. Go, James. All right. Let's go. Keep getting James worked in. Oh, shit. Mitch Morse headed to the locker room. That's not ideal. Come on. This offensive line, without Mitch Morse, this could get dicey. That's a very underappreciated headline. We need Mitch Morse. Go, Diggs. Fight, Diggs. Oh, no. Please don't be hurt. Oh, my God. That's the last thing we need. Von Miller, outside of Josh Allen, Von Miller is probably the biggest loss we could have suffered. If Diggs gets hurt too, we're in trouble. Oh, his freaking leg got stuck in the turf. Okay, he's still on the field. Oh, my God. Pick this shit up, Josh. Let's go. Yeah. It's probably a hold. It's the Mitch Morse being out. It's already making the world a difference. It's a hold. This is where it all. The Mitch Morse injury is shifting this game. He's been out for 2 snaps. Out of field goal range. Come on. Wasn't even on whoever's taking over at center. Just on Quessenberry holding. Son of a bitch. The holding penalties have been crucial. They've been huge in so many spots against division rivals. Both against the first game against the Dolphins. We had that bad hold in the final drive. Then the Jets too. Do not tell me it's a false start. This offensive line is imploding. I know he's knocked out. Come on. This offensive line. Oh, okay. Well, if Mitch Morse is out with a concussion, that'll be about his 9th of his career, so he's going to be retiring. That's so not good. Come on, Josh. Do something stupid. No fucking chance. McKenzie! Oh, my God. Why? Was there another hold? There was another hold. My God, there was another hold. Oh my God. Not good. Not good. I'm getting angry. I'm getting really angry. It would have made it that much worse if McKenzie caught that ball. I will say that. If McKenzie caught that just to find out there was a hold, I would have flipped my desk. Terrible. Terrible. Yep, it's well, is it any different? Is it any different? This has been all season. The defense having to bail out the offense, whether it's been because of Josh miscues, offensive line issues, drop passes. It's been the story of the year. Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried. It definitely is not a shift of momentum I'm appreciating right now, but you know, the offensive line was holding up well all game, and Mitch Morse goes out, and suddenly there's 3 holding calls. It's not a coincidence. Or two holding calls and a false start. Greg Van Roten's in at center. This is just pain. Absolute pain. Pain, 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 pain. Pain, 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 pain.
Drink, golf. Come by today. Thousands of families affected by disaster.
Breathe, 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 Michael, breathe.
You can help the American Red Cross provide help and hope to families when they need it most. Please donate today to Red Cross Disaster Relief to help people affected by disasters.
Breathe. I'm just breathing. I'm trying to.
Go to Red Cross.
I'm reading I'm reading Twitter right now, and you could say the fire is starting. This is the type of game that we got Von Miller for. Yeah, it was. You are very right. Yeah, Diggs is mad he didn't get the ball. I hate Christian Wilkins, man. Diggs is about to get the ball a ton right now. Next drive, it's going to go to Diggs a lot. Mark my words. Tua's going to turn this ball over. He's got to, man. He's got to. He's not played that great today. Tua has not played great. Force him into a passing situation. Stop the fucking run and force a turnover. Let's go. Woo! It's gashing us. Gashed. It's being gashed. They're gonna have over 200 rushing. Well, Tua can't turn it over if he doesn't have to throw. Expect an RPO here, folks. Expect an RPO one of these plays. I don't know when, but expect it. It's coming. It's coming for about 13 yards. It's coming. Come on, Buffalo. Come on, defense. They're literally lining up in heavy. Here it is. Here's a play action. Oh, my God. What's the flag? Defensive holding? Please be offensive. Please be offensive. Please be offensive. Fucking Dane Jackson. Are you kidding me? Oh, come on! That's fucking atrocious. That was terrible. Not a flag. That was awful. That was an awful fucking call. That was an awful play. That was an awful penalty call. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. That was terrible. Way out of reach. Just ran into him. That's terrible. Blow this up. Thank you. About time. Diggs is going to get fed next drive, like a disgusting amount. Come on, defense. We need to play. No! Oh, he's gone. Holy shit. And he slipped. Boogie! Oh, Boogie, you had him. Break down, dude. Break down. Boogie! Oh, Boogie, break down, my guy. Shit. Let's go. 3rd and 4. Get off the field. Boogie, you got to break down, dude. He took a clear beeline. Chop your feet. He's mobile. He's not quick. Wow. Good play, Trey! Trey is locking these boys up. Straps. Dude, Trey White is in his bag tonight, man. This is a masterclass performance by Trey White. He got beat once by Waddle up the sideline on a good route by a good receiver. Ever since, even before that, this dude has been clamping these receivers up at the line of scrimmage, man. Handsy, lengthy, using his body to abuse these small guys, these small frames, and he's doing an excellent job. We need a drive here. Fuck. Of course, that stupid bounce. Of course, there's a huge bounce. fuck? What the hell? The hell, Mom? I really hope Mitch Morse is okay. He's not coming back. He's not. He's not coming back.
At the end of the day, my mom raised 3 children, including myself. And so once
Mitch Morse is probably never returning to football again if he's actually ruled with a concussion. So that's not ideal. A 99-yard drive, by the way, is not out of the realm of possibility for this team. So let's not think it's out of the realm. It's more than possible. Once again, Josh is our leading rusher. Not shocked. But expect a lot of Diggs here. I think Diggs is the first look this play. White is back. This is the Trey White we know and love, dude. But he's playing what we really haven't seen Trey White excel at. Not excel, but we haven't seen Trey White put in situations doing is playing a lot of press man. Trey White primarily in the NFL so far has been a, face toward the quarterback zone corner, making breaks in the ball, colliding down on it. But tonight he's being put in situations where he has to press, get hands on the receivers at the line of scrimmage, running with these fast guys, and he's doing a tremendous job. Player of the game on defense so far is Trey White without question. Trey White without question. Offensive line needs a makeover. If we don't address the offensive line needs to be addressed at the same level that the defensive line got addressed this offseason. That needs to be the focus of next year's offseason is the offensive line getting a makeover. I agree. Juice, what's going on, man? Nice to see you in here. Man, choo-choo. Who are you referring to? Are you referring to Waddle wasn't a top 5 pick. Who are you referring to, Juiced? Am I tripping? I don't mind the idea of trading for a lineman. It's just so hard that teams don't really trade for linemen too often. They typically just leave in free agency. Most of the time, offensive linemen that get traded are typically depth guys. Your occasional middle of the pack starter, but more often than not, they're just depth guys. We'll probably, it'd probably be paying somebody in free agency. That would be our big acquisition for the offensive line. I think drafting somebody wouldn't be a bad idea. We haven't been good in these situations, so please do not get safety. Please don't get safety. Please don't get safety. Please don't get safety. Please don't get safety. No. Whoa. I hate Christian Wilkins, man. He just shut this asshole up. Oh, Juice, you're talking about the Colts. Hey, optimism, man. Optimism. You're right. That win would not have helped your draft selection hope. So you're right. I mean, the season's pretty much long gone anyway, so you might as well get the better draft pick. I respect the optimism. Gabe got locked up, dude. We roll out max protect there to get a play action pass. We get the look we want. We just get no separation. Actually goes through Gabe's hands. Did he deflect that? I don't know if he deflected that. I think that went through Gabe's hands. I might be wrong. Oh man, this isn't good. Wow. Man. Fuck. Oh my God. If Josh gets away from him, he's gone. That's hard though. Javon Holland's a solid safety. Can't get out of everything. Just get this out. Thank you. Literally a 60-yard punt. I mean, it's a good punt. It's just 60-yard punt for where Sam Martin is standing. Yeah, thank you, dude. I actually am. I've been doing well. About 12,500 followers on there, so I'm doing my best, dude. I appreciate it. Part of the grind, you know. A lot of people don't have TikTok. I've come to notice a lot of people I know that don't have TikTok. But yeah, I'm doing my best, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you. I know you're always here supporting, dude. Always. Always, always, always. Oh, all right, here we go, defense. Make a play, defense. It would have been nice for Gabe to get separation on that play action. We need him. I don't know what happened with Diggs there, if he was even on the field, but it would have been nice to see some separation for somebody there. No way. Oh, is that what they're politicking for? I thought they were looking for DPI. Good defense, though. Trey White, again, I just realized. Oh, yeah, that's absolutely offensive. I mean, I think it would have been a ticky-tacky call, but that's the rule. You definitely got away with one. It was definitely OPI, but I don't know. I mean, I don't hate the no call, honestly. It's not like he completely shoved him into the ground. It was, it was a flag, but I'm not gonna scream and yell. Yes! Why are they passing? Mike McDaniel, you idiot! Why are they passing? Oh, we just screamed. We got multiple wins at the line there. Oh, is that what happened? Matt just comes in free? Matt comes in free, and Daquan destroys Robert Hunt. Oh, well, actually, Robert Hunt tried to make up for Milano, and he came through. Let's go. Why is Mike McDaniel passing? Get off the field. Defense, please get off the field. Get off the field. It's 3rd and 17. If we give this up, I'm going to be very upset. Do not give this up. Do not take the short. Get him. Collapse. Yes. Want to play this defense every week. Every week it's this defense. Leslie Frazier's unit. Hats off. Look at this defense, man. Look at this defense. All Leslie Frazier. All Leslie Frazier. Crown that man. Crown that man. Wow, that was such a huge drive. I don't get out of my work. Facts, dude. I'm naming my firstborn after Matt Milano. Did we run into the punter? Yep. Go. Go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Do it again. They're going to 100% run it this play. Tackle! Sorry, Jenny. Jenny's my other cat. The fact that wasn't a loss. The fact that wasn't a loss. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Flat out embarrassing. Two embarrassing back-to-back plays there. It's a big timeout. It's a big timeout. Close game like this that can easily play in our favor. Cam Lewis, dude. Cam Lewis. Cam Lewis, I hate you. Like, actually, dude. Come on, bro. You know who it was when Justin Jefferson caught that pass with one hand who didn't deflect the ball down? Cam Lewis. Do you know who ran into the punter when we made a huge turnover, made a huge stop at midfield? Cam Lewis. Not a bad player. Just a stupid one, I guess. Not a bad player, just not using his head. He's not stupid. I take that back, but he just needs to use his head. He just needs to use his head. He still can't tackle. We still can't make a godforsaken tackle. Come on. Let's go. Come on, defense. Let's go. Come on. Toss. They're going to have 200 rushing. They're going to have 200 rushing. Our offense always, this is just our offensive mantra. Just stalling in the third quarter. Stalling at the end of the second half, which we didn't, or at the end of the second quarter, which didn't happen today, but the third quarter, we just are brutal and sometimes, and it's just been the example here. Granted, although I think they did score. Take that back. It's Cam Lewis. It's all on Cam Lewis. Not good, mother. Trey White and press. No, he didn't. Trey White missed getting hands on him at the line. Tua has it so easy. He's just got it so easy. I'm so tired. So tired of this shit. He's got it so fucking easy. Tua's done nothing this game. Tua has done nothing to deserve this. Nothing in the slightest bit Tua has done. But because he's got all-stars surrounding him. Someone does need to make a play, Pokemon. Someone needs to make a play. It's all on Cam Lewis, though, at the end of the day. I have nothing to say at the moment. I'm a talkative guy, but right now I don't have much to say. I'm just a little upset. It's all on Cam Lewis, man. I just don't know how you run as the punter. Like, it's... Oh, Jalen Waddle's headed to the locker room, which I just got a notification for. The thing that's frustrating to me about special teams is, as big as the plays are that are made on special teams, as game-changing as the big plays might be, the negative plays that occur on special teams hurt more than the big plays help. Meaning I would rather in a game have special teams be almost a non-factor where everything goes routine, where there's no running into the punter, there's no punt return touchdown, there's no big returns, there's no, anything that substantially alters the course of the game. I would prefer a game where none of that happens instead of a game where we do have, maybe a roughing the kicker, but we also have like a punt return touchdown, if that makes sense. I would rather it just be a complete wash across the board. The thing about special teams is nothing should happen. Nothing. If it's a field goal, it should be 95% of the time, it should be a made field goal. I'm not speaking from the kicker's perspective. That's a whole different beast. But, trying to cross the line early to block the kick, unless it's a game, a game deciding play, jumping offside in a situation like that, that's game changing sometimes. Running into the center on a field goal, I've seen that before. A special teams play that shouldn't happen. That's so hurtful. Running into the punter on a punt that should just let him punt it. Just let him fucking punt the ball. It's not that hard. It's not that fucking hard. It's just these idiotic decisions. Hopefully, I'm praying, man. This offense needs to get going again. Needs to get going. Skinner is 2 in the Sabres game. That's good. Hopefully they're able to win that one. Here we go, Hines. Good return. Up to the 35. Good job, Hines. Let's go. Solid by Hines there. I can't help but think what would be happening right now. Well, obviously the score would probably just be 7 points less for Buffalo. But if we didn't score that touchdown at the end of half to James Cook, I mean, just imagine. That would be not ideal. Let's go, Buffalo. Make a play. That's fine. Short game. Let the short game supplement. Don't let them get pressure. Christian Wilkins hasn't done anything. Our offensive line is sucking ass. Because Mr. Morse got hurt. Let's be clear. That's fine. Good job. Good job, James. Good job, Cook. Good job on Cook's part there for sure. Frustration, anger, annoyance. Let's go. He's got no time. If it hits a lineman, that shouldn't count for grounding. Oh, shit. He threw it to Dawkins. That's what they're talking about. I thought it meant. All right, good. Come on, offensive line. McKenzie, did he catch that? No! What is that play design? That's in! That's a catch! McKenzie! That's a catch! That's a catch! If they don't call this a catch, I'm going to be so upset. It doesn't touch the ground. It doesn't touch the ground. The rule should be if the ball doesn't touch the ground and it's in the possession of receiver, it's a catch. If they don't call this a catch, I'm going to be so upset. Ken Dorsey, I don't know what in God's name that route combination was, but you better never fucking send that shit out on this stupid ass field again. You better never ever send that route combination out there again. They're going to call it incomplete. They're going to call it incomplete. I have no faith in this ref crew to get this right. I have no faith in the rule, I guess. It won't be the ref's fault. They'll call it the way it's supposed to be called. I just have no faith this is overturned. Why? How did the ref call that incomplete? How did the ref on the field call that incomplete? That's the killer, is the fact that they called it incomplete originally. Yeah, they're going to call it incomplete. They're 100% calling this incomplete. I have zero faith in them to get this right. No chance they get this right. I wonder if Davis/McKenzie ran the wrong route there. Somebody had to have. I mean, you really, like, there's no way Ken Dorsey schemed that, right? Like, that's basic common sense to not do exactly what we just saw. Yeah, they're going to call it incomplete. Be prepared, folks. 100% calling it incomplete. Here we go. Not shocked. Incomplete. Not shocked. It's a good challenge. It's a good challenge. It's a good challenge. It's just the fact that that's not a catch is just baffling to me. Like, I don't know what's going to have to change. How many times it's happened this year where that call has just been, it's been right according to the rule book, but it's just not the common sense correct call. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. It's not. Again, Josh has no time. He overthrew him. I'm going to cry. Like, I'm going to cry on stream. This is painful. If only he didn't have to scramble out of the pocket to make that throw, he might have been able to set his feet a little bit better. Just shanked the fuck out of that. No, he didn't. I lied. That was an excellent punt. Pain. We can't lose this game. We can't. Baltimore losing today, an opportunity to move up and work on if you're Miami, you're looking at this as an opportunity to sweep them up. All right. Defense. It's time for the defense. This is so bad. This is so bad. So bad. So frustrating. So frustrating, man. Holy shit. This defense can make a play. They can. Let's not forget that. This defense is more than capable of making a play. Make a tackle, Tremaine. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Jalen Waddle's not on the field. That's huge. It really is. No jet there. Here we go. 3rd and short. Make a play. Make a play. Let's go. Let's go, defense. Make a fucking play. The fact that this is a game is pissing me off. Because it shouldn't be. If we were just able to tackle in the first half, this wouldn't be a game. On top of the fact that if Mitch Morse didn't get hurt, we probably would have a Josh in the pocket that it's fucking time to throw. He doesn't. Whew. We did look so promising, man. The way the offense was churning, it didn't look like anything was going to stop us. But the second Mitch Morse got hurt, the second Mitch Morse went down, that's when things started stuttering. That's when this offense started to really – hold on, I'm tying my bandanas. That's when this offense really started to struggle. That's when this offense started to struggle. Shit. What the hell? I'm going to have no voice after this one. I'm going to have no voice at all. This is looking like the perfect game for a winning drive, yeah? Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's going to come down to that. You know, if we can make a stop here, get the ball, score, that would be ideal. Hopefully we can, at worst, hold them to 3 here. Keep it a 1-score game. That would be most ideal. But yeah, no, we need to stop. We need to stop big time. This is where we need our defense to come up again. They've come up big a lot this game. They really have. It's been, in my opinion, just that the Mitch Morse injury and the Cam Lewis running into the punter, huge. I think so too. You know what? I'm frustrated. I didn't think they'd have a chance. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think the Dolphins would have a chance in this game. I'll be honest. Don't feel like we deserve this game. Neither did the Dolphins. Yeah, I mean, you know, we played stupid football in the second half here. Stupid football, you know, consequential football, mistake-filled football. I wouldn't say either team deserves it. You're right, but you know that doesn't mean it can't change. Good play, Teron! Defense. Now let him punt the football. Teron Johnson locking up. That should have been a pick 6, to be honest. Teron, oh my God, he actually almost cribbed it. He almost tipped it. He almost made the play of the year. Oh, he almost made the play of the year. What a play by this defense every single week. Every week with this defense, man. Every week. Play after play. Shit. Here we go. We have half a field, man. We have half of a field. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. This is why we pay Josh. This is why we give this offense credit for being one of the best in the league. Why they score at the pace they do. It's Josh time. This offensive line needs to hold up. Get the ball in Diggs' hands. Let Josh use his legs. Same here, Raleigh, man. It's not been a good half. After the way the first half ended, I did not expect this half to be going the way it is. I'll be honest. I don't think any of us did. Upset is a good word, but loss of faith? Absolutely not. This defense is giving us a chance like they always do. They should not have had their go-ahead touchdown. Cam Lewis, I'm going to say it all night, caused that. Pain, utter brutal pain. Yeah, I would say offensively, offensively we didn't make adjustments. You're right, totally. Ken Dorsey came in the first half of the game plan. It seemed to be working. Second half, the Dolphins are a good football team. They made the adjustments they needed to, and we are where we are. The injury to Mitch Morse doesn't help, but there's clearly been adjustments made by one team and not the other. Defensively, though, we've done our job. This team defensively has done its job. Multiple big stops. Multiple big forced punts. That's another one we just witnessed right there. Huge. So the defense is giving us a chance like they always do. Like they always freaking do. That was the play we need. Yes, sir. Could you imagine if Teron Johnson popped that up to himself and cribbed it? Oh, we don't get many of those plays these days, but we don't get many defensive touchdowns these days. But what we do get is we get forced turnovers. We get forced punts. Yeah, Mitch Morse won't return. That's unshocking. Prince says, what's going on, Prince? I see you back. If we score here, would you go for 2? What do we got? What are we down by 5? That would put us, I assume, up by 2 or up by 1. 6 points would put us up by 1. Yeah, I would. It would make no sense not to. I think I would. Although I feel like we wouldn't. I feel like the Bills wouldn't. I personally would. Fumbled. It's on Josh, man. Oh, so much for talking about scoring. That's all on Josh. It's on Josh. Simple as that. Get rid of the football. He's got to get rid of the ball. Now this defense is forced into another impossible situation to make a play. It's a hold! That was a hold.
That dude who's as typical as you get, where it's shirtless on the field working out. I said, come on, really? He said, no, this is a statement. I'm ready for this. And this is the guy who was their Walter Payton Man of the Year nominee in his second year and a true leader on the team. First round.
Got to get rid of the ball, Josh. Simple as that.
We talked with him the other day. He started mocking Mark Sanchez. He started his career at UCLA. He's like, I gotta say, good Trojans stink. With the USC, to get a hard time. You don't want to do what I said in pregame for him.
If they start running the ball like this, we are in trouble. Jalen Phillips is a maniac. Yeah, I mean, we showed up in the first half. Offense hasn't showed up in the second half. We showed up in the first half. I would say this defense has showed up for the most part, too. This is the second time it's been forced back on the field a play later because of a miscue by another unit. 3rd and short. Here comes Alec Ingold. Here comes the Alec Ingold handoff up the middle. Hey, Deuce. Let's get some Deuce luck. Deuce luck in here. Let's go, Deuce. I know you're not happy. Come on, Deuce. Deuce luck. Waddle's back, too. Good for him. I don't want to see nobody hurt. So I'm glad Waddle's back. I don't like to see anybody out. Let's go, defense. Yes! Oh, this defense! Dude, Leslie Frazier! Leslie Frazier's defense! Oh, wow! Leslie Frazier! Oh, my God! Holy shit. He drilled it. Good for him. This is all Leslie Frazier, man. This is all Leslie Frazier. It's a Leslie Frazier masterclass we're watching right now. Aside from a couple miscues on 2 big plays, 3 big plays have kept the Dolphins in this one. The Raheem Mostert, although I don't even know if they scored on Mostert's big long run. I think did they? I don't remember. The Jalen Waddle bomb, the Tyreek Hill bomb. That's all it takes for that offense, man. They're explosive like that. They are explosive like that.
We were just talking about that.
It's on an app. You want to know?
That's really fine, Two Chains. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. He's 100% getting a head coaching job. 100,000%. 100% getting a head coaching job, dude. And he deserves it, rightfully so. He 100% deserves it, man. He's been excellent this year.
Effortlessly responds to me. Smart sleepers get 28 minutes more restful sleep per night. Game-changing sleep.
Oh, this is just driving me nuts. Trying to get a thumbnail ready in preparation for whatever the outcome is. Still a lot of time left. Yeah, I mean, it's honestly a miracle we're still in this game at the rate the second half is going. Robert, I don't even know what to say, dude. Are you kidding me? Is right. I don't know what to say, man. It's been ugly. It's been an ugly half. What's going on, dude? Hope you're well, Robert. Nice to see you popping in. I appreciate you popping out and showing support like you usually do. Oh, as always, man. As always, thank you. This is a fun experience. It's been fun to do so far. Unfortunately, the game isn't going in our favor right now, but in terms of watching it with you guys, this has been a fun first experience for me, and I hope everybody sticking around and tuning in is feeling the same way I am. Been enjoying it a lot. Woo! We have a fourth quarter ahead, guys. We have a big fourth quarter ahead. Down by 8. This game's still in reach. We get a touchdown. Still trust this defense to make a play, to keep us in it. It's all going to be offense. It's all the offense this half. Truck play. Beasley throws to Allen for 20 yards. Could you imagine? Oh, trick play. Look, Ken Dorsey's got to pull something out of his ass right now because what's happening right now isn't working. That last fumble was on Josh for not getting rid of the ball, but clearly what happened at halftime, which I think was mentioned by Raleigh, is that one team made adjustments at halftime and another didn't. We're seeing the result of that. We are seeing the result of it. I'm not necessarily the X's and O's guy to tell you what adjustments were and weren't made, but I will tell you as much as Raleigh did that one team came ready out of half and one team didn't, at least offense-wise. Shit. What a play, though. What a play by that defense, man. I can't get over it. Whew. It's also frustrating. It just feels like Tua has not done anything to earn this win, man. I've been on to his side this year. He's made a few good throws. I mean, he made a couple decent throws tonight, but he's really not earned it. It's been Raheem Mostert on the ground all night. His fast receivers making plays. That's it. His fast receivers, winning at the line, finding space. That's just been what it is. All right, I like this. Oh my God, Josh Allen, secure the football. Josh is in his own head now. If he's fumbling on those carries, then he's in his own head.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, that ball was out. Thank God Spencer Brown got that thing. Go, James!
Oh.
That's James Cook, you idiot. Oh my God, that was so big. That's such a big run. Offensive line. Credit to Saffold. Or what's that, Van Roten and Saffold? Questenberry and Saffold? No, it was Van Roten. Van Roten and Saffold. Huge. Here he goes again. Go, Josh! Go, Josh! Go! Go! Josh, duck again! He's so hot and cold.
He plays not redemption, but he knows he fucks up and he's got to make it better.
Yeah, that's in his mind every time.
Yeah.
He knows when he's in the right and when he's in the wrong, and he'll do it whatever it takes. He'll do whatever it takes to to fix it. Oh my God, guys! Josh the man, James Cook big carry, Josh Allen big carry. I'm so glad they went right back on his legs. What a play call, Dorsey. Hats off. You see Josh fumble that? Look, it might have been ugly, but he kept going. Go right back to it. Ken Dorsey, best play call of the game. Best play call to let Josh do that again. Best play call. Keep the pace, get in the end zone, and stop on defense. We get a quick field goal. We win. Facts. Facts, Raleigh. We need to punch this in. Joshua, Cook, let's go. Let's go. Poor Mitch Morris. He's never going to play again. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, man. Dude, this game is definitely a good one to be at, I would say.
Yeah.
Definitely keeps you warm. That blood is pumping right now. Oh, my God. I know, right?
Well, they said it was, well, between 8 and 11. Well, just hit 11.
All right, let's go. Let's go. The snow revived us. All the Labatt Blue. Yeah, I know. All the alcohol and the adrenaline from this game is keeping all these fans warm right now. Don't let him go again. Go, Josh! Throw that shit! They threw it. Yeah. Don't fight back. Don't fight back. Oh, my God. Sean McDermott's in there.
Yeah.
What the hell is he doing? Throw him back, Dion. People are throwing snow. People are throwing snow. Do not get us penalized, you idiots.
I think that's why Sean McDermott stepped in. I think he was like, we don't need that.
Yeah, he's yelling at the fans. Stop throwing snow. We got him rattled right now. Yeah. We have the Dolphins rattled right now. That is such a late hit. Beautiful.
Oh, they did call
it. They're rattled right now, fellas. The athleticism of Josh Allen has this defense floundering. They're flopping. They're flopping like fish out of water. They're flopping like dolphins in Orchard Park. Let's go. Look at him. Look at him walking away like he's the man of the town. He's such a fucking god. Yeah, really. Punch this in. No. Shit. That would have been just nuts. He wanted him to come back in more, and he didn't. That would have been an unbelievable catch. Oh, my God. He should have caught that. Oh, Diggs. It would have been a crazy catch. I mean, that's a really tough catch, but it would have been a tough one, but we need him to make those catches, man. Keep the ball in your hand. Oh, my God. Josh, please hold on to the football. Please, Josh, don't fumble it. Please don't fumble it. Please hold on to it. Don't do that. I like the playmaking, but that's just not. I know. That's what he does. Take the good with the bad, I guess. We need to punch this in. I like Ken Dorsey going back to Josh with his legs, but we need to do something else. They're catching on. They're catching on. We need to punch this. Yes! Dawson Knox! Impact fucking player. Stephon Diggs, he had a drop. Dawson Knox and James Cook. James Cook had the big run in this drive. Dawson Knox had the big touchdown. Diggs had that drop, but it's fine. Josh fucking Allen is a maniac. What a route. What a route, what a catch. If he would have dropped that, I would have lost my mind. Knox, baby, let's go. Let's go. Here we go. I like this. Yeah. Oh, too many men. A D. Yes. Huh? I don't know. I was looking for it earlier when I went to let him out. I mean, I haven't been here all day, so you people. Let's go. Let's go. Too many men. The coach is like, that's on me. That's on me. Did he go out there? Does he have anything on? Bro, don't let him out without anything on.
Look at where it is.
Oh, my God. What happened? All right, let's punch this. Come on. We need 2 yards. We need 1 yard. We need 1 yard. He's going to go right up the middle.
Oh, I lost it.
No, he's fine. He got it. He got it. He got it. Oh, my God. Okay. I think he got it. Did he cross that?
No, he dropped it before.
How is he okay? How after all of this, he's okay? Can someone replay? Can we get a replay, NFL Network?
I think he dropped it before he got in. Yeah, see?
I don't know.
No.
The fans are yelling in the stadium when they replayed it. I need to see a better angle. Can anyone rewind that and see if there's a good angle? I don't feel like it. Ooh, my light. Almost knocked my light over. That was almost bad. Can someone replay that and see if there's any hope that that was across the line? I don't know. It's hard to tell because they don't give you go line look. I can't tell either. Josh Allen's a maniac. I almost feel like he might have been better off just plowing his way forward. He only needed a yard. Sometimes Josh does too much. Yeah, he does. You're right. I don't like that play at all. I've never seen a QB throw his body like that. Yeah, I mean, he's going to get hurt. What the F was that? I don't mind the play call personally. What's working on this drive is Josh's legs. I think maybe the decision to jump was the suspicious one. I'd have to see it back. You know, maybe he only needed a yard, so he probably could have dropped his head and plowed forward. Yeah, right. I know. That's what I mean. Oh, I see. You didn't say play call. I don't like that play. Yeah, I don't think I like the decision on Josh's part there either. Just drop your shoulder. You're 6'5". Drop your shoulder and push. You have it. You only need a yard. I agree there. I agree, Raleigh. It's all right. It's not the end of the world, though. A lot of time. A lot of time. A lot of freaking time. A lot of time. Oh, man. We need a stop. Yeah, we need to stop more than ever, man. We do need to stop. And this is where our defenses come up big all year for us. Run away from the pile, yeah, or run into it and push. He did get in! He did get in! Josh fucking Allen!
No, it didn't.
Josh Allen! Superman!
Oh my God.
Superman! He's Superman! I can't stand this motherfucker, man. I cannot stand this dude. He's going to give me a heart attack.
How was that in?
He just has to, the ball just has to touch the white right there. That's all that has to happen.
Come on, really?
Yep, that's all that needs to be done. If only they made all the rules that simple. If only they made every rule, every call that simple. Oh my God, he actually was horizontal with the air. Look at his body. Maybe dropping his shoulder wasn't the best idea, just because there seemed like a lot of bodies were in there. I don't know. Was it the right decision? I guess so.
I'm not going home. Getting home.
What a game!
Yeah, this was a good game.
This was an awesome game to be at, man.
Nothing I would want to do.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to be in that weather either, but my God, if you're not warm, that's your fault. Everybody's saying ever since the snow.
Yeah, right.
Ever since the snow.
It is true.
I watched the game through you because the game is giving an anxiety attack. Yeah, Brooke, oh my God, I can't, Brooke. This is driving me nuts. Oh my God, Brooke, I can't. This just is wild. It's just wild. Plenty of time. 3-2 Sabres right now, and Tage has 3 points. Oh my God.
Oh, they're winning?
Yeah, the Sabres are out.
Yay.
Come on, Buffalo. Ever since the snow, Robert says. The snow. It's where we're home. We're at home, baby. Golly. Dude, Josh Allen is an absolute maniac. Like, this guy's a maniac. This is a rookie year Josh Allen type performance. Just not trusting his arm that much at the moment, or his decision making in the pocket. Well, I think he's just a little bit timid to throw right now, so they're just going back with his legs, and it's working. His legs are getting the job done, man. Oh my Lord. Josh Allen has 9 rushes for 80 yards. James Cook with that run went 5 for 34. We need to get. Look at that! Look at the weather! That's it. Brooke says I just need the Buffalo to win because then I can say Amherst, Nighthawks, Bills, and Sabres. Oh wow! And Bandits too. Add Bandits to that mix too, Brooke. Calling it right now. Dolphins fumble. I'm feeling a turnover. Let's go, Juice. I'm feeling a turnover. Get him. Get his ass, DeMar. No way. What a catch, Tyreek. It's a good throw. Shit. What a throw. Shit. It's a good throw. It's the best throw two has made all night. On the run, in the raging snow. It's the best throw he's made all night. Credit to Tua there. 29-29. What is this football game?
Oh my God.
Look at this weather. This is what we were talking about all week. The raging snow. The crowd is so loud. No. Oh my God, Teron Johnson just got mossed. I don't know, but he just mossed Teron Johnson. Shit. What a catch. Seriously. It is. It's a good game, but I would really like it if we won it. I will be very upset if we lose this game. Make a tackle. Yes. Huge. Dude, Christian Wilkins is the most hated player by Bills Mafia. I'm convinced. Ever since Tom Brady left New England and we started having a rivalry with Miami, I'm convinced that Christian Wilkins has become the most hated player that the Bills play against. If we made a tackle in the first half, we'd be winning by 30 right now. Literally, this caption, it's not helped very much, but it's support. Let's go. Oh, Kyer! Oh, my God. Kyer almost went to the crib. Kyer Elam. Put Kyer. Kyer needs to be on this field more than he's been this year. That's the second breakup he's had. He had one on Tyreek earlier in the game, and now that one. Huge. He didn't break that one up, but he made a huge tackle. Look at the snow. Oh my God. Let's go. This is the most Buffalo game we've had in a long time. We need to get off the field here. No, do not throw a flag. Yes, Trey. Trey White. Player of the game for this defense. Trey White has been the best player on this defense all night. Wow. Huge play, Kyer, followed up by a great play by the vet. Wow. Facts. We need more Kyer. Oh, my God. I might blame Poyer for the Jalen Waddle touchdown personally, but we're past it. Defense makes a play. On the field, the offense goes. Do not drop that ball, Naheem. Oh, my God. That would have been disastrous. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That would have been so sad. Here we go, baby. This is your moment. The Winter Soldier. The Winter Warrior. Superman. Come on, Josh. We need a drive. Put together a drive. It's a laser, baby! Woo-hoo! Good job, Josh. Laser. It just doesn't look like a crisp route. Good job, Gabe, though. Good job. Great job. Hold.
Are they all over him, but they don't get all over their quarterback? I don't get it.
I don't know. Just offensive line, man. Again, it crumbles. Do not get us in a situation where offensive line screws us shit over again. How many times can we replay the same stupid nightmare? I feel like I'm going to bed Groundhog Day constantly. Offensive line getting shredded in the biggest of moments. I don't know why Josh stepped up into that, but it doesn't. It's beside the point. Zach Seiler's been a monster this game. He's made a few big plays. Josh! Oh, my God. Wow! Gabe Davis coming up big. This is what we needed from Gabe. Yes, I think he's underutilized more than overrated. I think he'd be in the James Cook role if we didn't draft James Cook. I guess we over-anticipated what his role would be. He was about to get smacked by Wilkins from behind. I think we over-evaluated how much we'd use him because we had, it turns out we just brought him in to be a special teams guy, which is fine. Go, Diggs! Yes! Step 5, baby! Good throw, Josh! Good throw, Josh! I know. Let's go, offense. Make this a long, painful drive. Andrew. All right. That did not look like a clean transition from quarterback to running back, but it's beautiful. The snow is beautiful. Come on, Josh. It's fine. Fight, Devin! Fight, Devin! Fight! We need this third down pickup. We need it. Let's go. Come on, Josh. We need this picked up. Wide open. Catch the ball. Thank you, McKenzie. Oh, my God. If McKenzie would have dropped that football, I can't tell you how unbelievably upset I would have been. Oh, thank you. Good read, Josh. This is the drive we paid you for. You says he only had one good season with the Colts. Yeah, Moss did step in for JT when he got hurt, and he had a good game. I think for the Colts' sake, I think Hines has been caught in two bad situations. I think for the Colts' sake, they don't need a gadget running back. They need a gadget receiver. Go, Devin. Go, Devin. Go, Devin. Go, Devin! Good run! For the Colts, I don't think they need a gadget running back. They need a gadget receiver. For the Bills, he was just brought in to be a special teamer, change of pace kind of guy. I think he's just a good player caught in two just not favorable situations. The Colts are just such a power-heavy run team. 2-minute warning. That's my opinion. Let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go. And I almost think, in a way, Juice, for the Colts' sake at least, the defense is new for the most part. He was the Colts' only run-after-catch guy, only somewhat quick, gadgety type of player that the Colts have had for a few years. So I'm sure, although he wasn't utilized enough, you didn't see the volume. He was probably always a target for defenses, on a week-to-week basis, just because he's probably the only Colt that's been there for a few years that can really break a big one from something short. That's about it. That's my take. Let's go, Prince. Let's go, Prince. Let's go, Prince. Oh, my God. I can't with this game, man. I can't breathe. What? Yeah, I think, just a guy that's been caught in two tough situations that haven't favored him, unfortunately. But, the guy's still in the league making money, avoiding injuries, so you can be happy for him in that right. Colts playoff game against the Bills gave me a heart attack. Yeah, me too. Me freaking too. Didn't he give us all a heart attack? They're actually, you hear what they're playing? That's awesome. Santa in the crowd. There's a Santa in the crowd. Oh, my God. Come on. Come on, offense. Put this game away. Put this game away. Oh, I hear you on that for sure. Unless it's a guy I really love, I completely agree with you on that. Entirely. Entirely. If it's a guy I love, I'll stick with him no matter where he is. That was nuts. That was nuts. I remember that. I'll never forget that game. That game was crazy. Awesome. Yeah, Hines he's always been a flash. You know, he's always been a player that's made a flash impact. You know, when he makes a play, it's usually a big one. It's usually a big one. Come on, Buffalo. I mean, if they're not going to stop the run, make our lives easy, baby. Make our lives easy, baby. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I know. We've experienced enough heartbreak because of fumbles and stuff. Oh, my God. Go, Devin. Go, Devin. Go, Devin. Rumble, Devin. Hold on to the football, please. Oh, my God. I'm trying to make a thumbnail for the post game. Breathe, breathe, everybody, breathe, 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 breathe. Oh, my God. I mean, they are ripping. They are ripping at that thing, man. Hold on to it, Devin, please. Please, just hold on to the football, Devin Singletary. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It got tipped, man. I like that. I like that play call. That was a good play call in my opinion. I like it. But we need yards here. We cannot expect Bass to make this kick from here. We need yards. Let's go. They're sending heat. That's a flag! Oh. Yes! 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 You can't do that shit, man. I know, at least Deuce doesn't care. Oh. You have to call that. They cannot be talking about picking this up, right? They cannot be talking about picking this up, right? This has to be DPI, right? Yes! Yes! The biggest, most obvious flag of all time, and I'm sitting here freaking out that they're not going to call it. Oh, that's such a flag. That's the thumbnail. I won't be able to get it in time for the next one, but for the post game, maybe I can. Maybe I could try, but I want to be ready to go right out. But that would be a good thumbnail, wouldn't it? That's funny. Please just do not turn the ball over. Get a couple yards. Force them to use their timeouts. Kick the game-winning field goal. Hold on to the ball. Hold on to the ball. Hold on to the football. Breathe, everybody, breathe. Breathe, 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 breathe. Didn't they make it illegal to kick snow? Do you guys remember when we played the Colts and Davis Webb, the infamous snow game where LaShawn McCoy went crazy? We had Davis Webb in, and we were kicking snow out of the way to kick field goals. I think after that game, they made it illegal to kick an area, to clear snow in an area to kick a field goal. Am I wrong on that? I feel like they made that a rule that you can't clear a specific area for a field goal or else it's a penalty. I think they made that a rule. I can't remember. I might be wrong. But I think they made that a rule. I'm like 99% sure because I remember us doing it in that game. Then soon after, I feel like they put a stop to it. Come on. Come on. Please hold the ball. Hold the ball. Hold the ball.
Go.
Just go down. Go down. Devin Singletary, you're a genius.
Why?
Because if you score, it'll give them an opportunity. You want to just run the clock out till it's 3 seconds left and then kick the field goal. I would have wished he got the first down, but I'm not going to be particular.
It wasn't?
He didn't get the first down, no, but it's okay.
Where would it have been?
He's like a yard short.
Well, where is it? There's a touchdown.
Yeah, I know. It's literally the next yard, unfortunately.
Oh, they don't have the yellow line yet?
No, not anymore. Is the broadcast questioning this decision? Was he questioning that? Was the broadcast questioning him doing that? Can someone tell me? Who is this announcer? Has he watched football before? No, this broadcast is lost. This broadcast is so stupid. This broadcast, get them off. Fire them forever. Fire them forever. This broadcast is lost. This broadcast is so lost. I feel a lot better if we had 6 points on the board. You are so lost. Fire this broadcast forever. The fact that they don't have the IQ watching football being professionals to know that that was the best play he could have made in that situation is completely baffling. This is NFL Network we're talking about. We're not even talking about ESPN or Yahoo or CBS or one of the other big branded broadcasts. This is okay. I guess they didn't make it illegal to move snow. I guess they didn't make it illegal to move snow. I guess that was never made a rule. Come on, Tyler. This is no given, man. This weather does not make it easy. Come on, Tyler. Come on, Tyler. Come on, Tyler. Come on, Tyler. Just seal the deal for us, please. Is he watching football? I could have sworn they made it a rule to not be able to kick snow anymore. Let's go. Let's finish it, man. Come on, Tyler. This is not a given, man. I'm not going to sit here and celebrate this win until I know this thing's through the uprights. This is not an easy kick. This is not an easy kick. Don't jinx him. Do not jinx him. Yes! Yes! We did it! We fucking did it!
Yeah, this cat is watching the whole game.
We fucking did it!
Oh my god. What a game to be at. I don't know if they deserved it, but they did it.
I don't know if they did either, but my god, it's over. It's over. We did it.
There's divine intervention for these people.
Oh my god. Listen, we're colder, baby!
I can't even say the Dolphins gave them one for their money because they really didn't do anything.
No, the Dolphins didn't deserve this game either. No, they didn't. The Bills did enough at the end to win this game. They deserved it more than they did at the end. Let's go! Awesome win! Snow was player of the game. The Snow was player of the game. Wow! Oh, yeah, I know. My dad is at the game with a couple of his friends. I wonder what time he gets home. It's probably going to be like 1:30 at the earliest. Man, that was a monkey off our backs. Facts! Brooke, thank you. Facts. The fact that these announcers, this broadcast didn't realize that what Devin did was the best play there. Crazy that this broadcast didn't realize that. Embarrassing on NFL Network's part, if we're being honest. So when Devin Singletary went down, they said it was a bad. They were saying he should have went in the end zone. He should have scored. You'd feel better if you had 6 points on the board. No, you wouldn't. And then give them the opportunity to get the ball to tie the game and go to overtime. Why would you do that? Guys, wow, what a game. I don't know what to say. I'm probably going to hop off this real quick. I'm going to, get the thumbnail ready for the post game. So I'll be on and probably around midnight I'll hop on. So thank you, all of you guys, for stopping in. We'll talk a little bit more if you're going to stick around for the post game too. But anybody that hopped in tonight, I appreciate you a lot. This is a really fun first time doing this. I'm reacting live with you guys, so it was a really good time, and I appreciate everybody that stopped in. Going to be going to the post game though. So good game, guys. Go Bills. What a game. What a game to watch with everybody. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good 15 minutes till I see you again. Good stream, a good game, man. Thank you, homie. I'll be back in 15. Let's go freaking Bills.